everyone, welcome to the stream. We do have a new event coming up tonight. We got a PUBG Mobile one right now, right here, and it's just started. So let me try to get myself situated a little bit more. I gotta do my thing, you know. So teams are dropping off. This is the first match of the Brute Esports Scrim. If you guys want to compete in this Brute Scrim, you guys can absolutely do that by going down to the description below and clicking on that link to compete. Now we're gonna take a look at possibly some of these teams that have jumped down already. We got SP here with Sunny, Shroud, Flex, and Artie. They're here. They're ready to compete. We got another team close by, and I will take a look at them right now as well. I think we're all good for audio and visuals. I'm just going to look over that for a few seconds. NXS here as well. We got Sosanjin, Lucas, and Motak. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing their names right, but I'm going to give it a whirl. And then Epi as well. On that side, we got TK here very close by, but I think it's gonna be more mid to long range shots if we're gonna see anything from here. We got Prove here on the team is Twistus, Notorious, and Skyline. All right, those are your teams competing. Now I'm looking around the map. My job is to bring you guys that action wherever I see fit, and a team here with Vi or Vey, AMA, Savage, Luar, Caesar, they're all here. This is obviously the main city of Pachinki on Erenkel. It's probably the most known city of all of PUBG Mobile. And if we're going to see a battle, it might be here. There's a lot of houses though. So that might make it difficult for some of these teams to understand whether there are players here or even to get shots off, because all the places you can hide it out. We have BR here, or out, I guess, was Sizzly, Amani, and Body as well. There is another player in the distance, Kevin, but he's kind of in the distance again. So right now, this battle might happen, but I am going to go and switch it off to Kuma here. It looks like Kuma might be in some problems. One is knocked. I think it was caused by LT here. One kill now on the kill feed here. So Roman or I think Royman. Yes, I did see him before last time. Royman, Feffy's, J2R, and Eclipse. They did very well last time, actually. We saw them compete, and I am looking forward to seeing how they do here. Obviously, with that one kill to start isn't a bad way to begin the match. But right now, we still have more to look over. We're gonna also switch it up to Yaznaya. So there's a lot of potential battles that might be happening soon. But right now we're just waiting for those to get a little bit closer. Again, Yaznaya, pretty big city, a lot bigger than Pachinki that we just saw moments ago. And a lot of places where teams can be kind of chill out for a sec, even if they are close, even if they're right next to each other. If there's a few houses in between, they might not even notice each other. So right now we're kind of seeing this rotation here for LD, I believe, or ID, with Lisa, Luna, Roxanne, but no shots on Lisa. Lisa's trying to dip, duck, dive, and does dodge against the initial shots, but gets shot from 7 Adams on that left side. So it looks like Siko gonna throw a grenade over, and that might do it. Does not. Certainly did hurt Lisa slightly, but not a knockout here right now. Shots now to No Name. No Name's about to be knocked down, is knocked down, and Siko's gonna get shot from Roxanne to prevent that thirst from No Name. Now we see a push here from 7 Adams player, Baldo, as he wraps around the wall and might push forward with the rest of the teams in tow. There should be a player knocked right on his right. He's not looking over at that, which is fine. You know, he's not going to be able to shoot from, or she's not going to be able to shoot from that knocked position. Looks like Roxanne's going to go for that revive on No Name. Has a few seconds to do it, and there we go. Roxanne still good with 100% health, which is probably going to be their best shot to holding the line, I believe. Although it looks like also another teammate just got knocked down that was trying to hold the line, just did not do it effectively. So here's No Name, able to heal up to 75%, probably use the first aid to do so. Roxanne's here, probably going to back up. I believe that's what they should be doing. There's no way to pick up Lisa, and Lisa's out. Both players are now down and out. So it looks like Roxanne trying to hide behind the watchtower. Will that work out? It seems a little problematic. And nice shot. Mitsuki comes in from a nice angle, leans over the wall, and gets those shots perfectly on Roxanne. And again, that's a finisher upper. So 7 Adams, 4 kills on the board. Obviously, we just saw all 4. And that might be our first squad wipe of the night. Heading over back to Pachinki. Still 2 groups here, but as I said, no surprise to me whatsoever that they are not getting closer and closer. I think both teams want to loot. Both teams might have even hurt each other at one point or another. But if you're not getting close or trying to actively push with your full squad, then you're probably not going to fight this one out. So Does seem like that's what the case is here now. We got Vi. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Anyone know? Appreciate it if you can give me that info. But maybe V, VAE, whatever you guys think. Savage, Luar, Caesar, and AMA. That is the squad. So I'm just kind of keeping my eyes out, you know, just in case we see a battle that might just happen to ensue. We got possibly something at prison. I think pieces are going to pass by here. Oh, there's a knock over here. Why is there a knock is the question. Or is it just that someone got hurt for a sec? Oh, there was a dead person here. All right, so never mind. It looks like something happened where one just died out. And I have no idea why. But Peace does get a kill. So I could not see that on the map at all. Maybe you guys saw a better eye on me than me. If Peace makes a hard left, they're going to go into prison. There will be a person. Instead, they're going to pass by it because they did nothing wrong. They don't want to go into a place like that. So we aren't either. We're going to head back over to Pachinki because one player in particular, Savage, is very close to an enemy right now. And they may have hurt each other just sitting here now. I think Savage, yes, there's no reason he would be doing this other than to kind of peek around. So we got Sizzly here, who probably, yeah, the more he moves, the more that Savage can be cleared to understand that there is a player. Sizzly might not know that Savage is there. I'm sure he's doing this because he did. Ooh, that definitely knows. That grenade, if it wasn't so cooked, probably, I would say probably, yeah, would have knocked down Sizzly. So he's got to be careful not another grenade will come by. Maybe shots under the bus is possible. Grenade coming back over to Savage. We'll see if he's going to try to throw it through a window, or will he try to throw it outside? Because I think that's where Savage is. I think he is outside of this house. He was inside for a moment. He's going to throw another one. He tries it. And will it reach? I think that's another too long of a cooked grenade. You can see where it ended. Way short. So he really needs to just let that loose earlier on. We got Bodhi here on top of the roof as well. Not a bad spot whatsoever. As we'll take a look at what we'll see from here. Luar is way far back, which could be a good enough angle. He does see the bus well enough. You might even see Body every now and then peek over that left roof if they pay attention. Luar might get shot from Body if by anybody. Although I don't think each player knows that they are here. That makes sense to you. I don't think Savage knows that Body's here. I don't think Sizzly knows that someone is at that far house where Luar is. And that's probably a big reason why Body and Luar aren't really shooting or trying to kill each other from being on the top of each position. Over here with AMA could get onto a roof here, which would be really significant against Body. Could be significant against other players, but as I said, particularly against Body. He's just really far away. I would not subscribe to that attempt there. I think if you are in a battle, if one of your players is in a battle, you kind of want to stay at least a house away, unless you're really going for a flank, but that means you have to get closer to the action from where AMA is. We do see this rotation around, I was going to say huge rotation from S2 here. That might work, but again, that's so far away from Sizzly that I think that rotation is just clearly too wide. And this is going to be like a 1v1 between the two squads for the most part. And we might see a battle between Body and AMA now. AMA, as I said before, was kind of far away from his teammates. Looks like one teammate's getting closer to AMA as the rest of Body's teammates are in tow. But right now, that seems to be the case. Thank you guys for everyone for joining in. If you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Let's get more people in this video or this stream. So if you guys want to have more people watch, definitely send some invites out if you can. If you don't want to, don't feel like you're obligated. That just helps me out and it helps these teams out get more people to watch them compete. Let's keep an eye on the rest of the teams per se. So I'm just gonna go closest here. I don't know if they're going to see each other quite well, although this is the open field. You guys will see it when it renders in. That this is just hills, rocks, trees, and then there's houses where 7 Adams is. So this hill is really nice if you owned that house in front of us, but this team does not, and they got a lot to watch out for. Right behind them is that big city of, I can't think of Milta, right? Yeah, Milta, and people can come around from there. With the car or something down this road, and you'll be wide open for shots. Obviously, There's the shots that I was looking for. See, that I was talking about. Not necessarily from Milta, but I think they must have came out of that and went to these small houses. There's where Kuma Worth It is. Definitely good shots, and he's kind of out there in no man's territory. I'm surprised they're not going to continue to shoot. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm surprised they're not continuing to shoot, try to blow up that car and blow up the player. He's continuing to shoot because he knows that player's behind there, but I guess the explosion does not kill this red player, red 54 Amik. We have the rest here. We got Riki Maru as well. We also have Luxus and Urix. So sorry if I mispronounced any of your names. I'm going to be mispronouncing a lot of players' names. So hopefully I won't do it with yours, but it is possible if you are playing and watching. Which is fine. Just don't use what you see here for your advantage. We do have a delay to make sure that teams cannot stream snipe, but I guess it is possible for the very vague word of the term stream snipe. So just don't try to use the stream to your advantage if you're playing. That is just a normalcy here that everyone should be going with. So I'm looking at Grills here doing backing up his car like it's Tokyo Drift and goes and takes it to the house. Hopefully he won't get shot out. It looks like his health went to half, and somehow throughout that process we have Beast here. Let's take a look at Beast. Good shots off to Polix, but it looks like not able to get the knock. Took some hits on himself as well. Again, we have Giorfi, I believe that's how you're supposed to pronounce that. Could be wrong. We have Grills as well, Vasi and Raksani as well. Trying to spray with a 4x scope and 4, a typical move in comp play. Usually don't want to go bigger than a 4x. Some people can't even handle a 4x like me, but 3x is always good at my point. Having a 6x is always good as well, because that would obviously be 3. But a 4x M4 typical in comp scene here, and for long range shots and to put some really damaging hits. So if you have a bolt action like we see for Polix, you don't really have to spray. You can just hit him with the one shot, and maybe that'll knock him down. Maybe it'll bring him half the health, something along those lines. And it looks like someone is knocked. Sunny is knocked for SP. Shroud is barely enough health to survive. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like the red 5 team came over. We did see them moments ago, and it looks like they drove here just right now. It looks like Luxus needs to pick up quickly, and we're going to see that push right now. Shroud might... Oh, he's jumping out. He's going to see this for sure, but he might get shot in the back. Shroud goes for the thirst first, and it looks like just missing a Mick here, or Mike, or Mick. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but we see Shroud now knocked. Was able to get the thirst again. A kill is a kill. Nice hit on the right side, but... Oh, and Shroud is down as well. But look at that, Sunny, who was just revived, comes back to save the day. Also, Ardy as well did a fantastic job taking down 2, and I think it was him taking down 2 and Shroud, or Sunny, I mean, taking down the other one that was left. Could be wrong about that, but obviously it doesn't really matter. They're going to pick up every single player, and that is huge. That is a huge play for them. They're going to be able to move forward, and a lot of teams already are going to be a little bit short. This team, however, is not. We have Kemi. We have David David. I'm going to go with David. Professor and Polix as well. And they've been shooting long range, as we've been seeing for a bit here. And we're going to keep looking around, making sure we're not missing anything else. It looks like this is not good. We have a knock for Amine. Kevin is still alive. The rest of the players are dead. Let's see if Kevin is trying to survive on his own. Things are rendering. There we go. So he's in the tunnel, and it looks like he might be getting pushed maybe by one other player. And it looks like those shots in the back, and then the final shots in forward. Actually, he got killed by Caesar in the back too. But all in all, that was just good rotation, obviously. I really didn't even notice Caesar until the shots are coming around to hit who we were paying attention to in the back. And so right here, we got VAE getting... a kill. And so they do lose Luar and Savage. We saw all these players alive the last time we checked on them, and now they are dead. So we're going to take a look now at the airdrop. We have Groza here. A lot of good stuff here. I like the choices. Level 3 stuff, as always, which could be a good mix. I think the Groza, really good close range weapon. If you have an AK, you typically want to go Groza. There's really no downside from switching between an AK to a Groza. It's just a more deadly weapon, especially up close. Both the AK and the Groza are meant for that. And if you can handle that recoil, then big kudos to you. but the spray can be a little crazy at times as well when you get farther and farther away from your target. Rover, thank you for joining us. Says, I love watching you, bro. Thank you for joining in, man. Jax says, hi CJ, Simba here. Changed names. Anyways, been missing you for a couple of days. What's up? I'm good. I just took I had a holiday. Well, not a holiday. I took well, technically a holiday. It was Martin Luther King weekend, but I was taking a vacation. Ooh, Kuma Pain. I thought he was going to get a headshot there as we were just rendering in with our look there. But yeah, I took a vacation, went snowboarding for the weekend. It was nice. Got some nice powder. Got a new board, which I'm super stoked about. But yeah, all in all, it was great. Looks like 7 Adams is rotating out I was gonna say other than Baldo, but he's really far behind. He's gonna change his car for a buggy. I'm not sure if it was a gas situation, or maybe he just wanted bigger or better protection for the individual driving. If you did have a teammate that had to hop in the back, this would not be the car you want. You'd rather have the vehicle that's the can't think of the name. The car. The sedan of sorts. Man, I can't think of the name for some reason. But otherwise, if you're just by yourself driving around, you might want this. It's not great defensive wall either, but for driving purposes, if you're getting shot in the back, that is going to be the right vehicle for you. It looks like OTB Esbed has been in trouble. It might be in a little bit of trouble here. It looks like he might be getting pushed by 7 Adams. He lost all of his players already with Anonymous, White, and Baz. Good thing. I like the idea that he's not necessarily in the watchtower. It would have been great if he didn't ruin his car, because I think that car is now stuck. Might need a grenade to get it out. But I do like the idea of kind of changing it up, going from the second floor, going down to outside, making sure that you got all sides covered. Looks like they killed somebody and it's going to take all the loot for it. Here's the other 7 Adams team. It looks like 7 Adams versus 7 Adams. Zate is going to get hit by this really good DP shot that I was going to say one more. C. Slays gets that kill. Well done. And I do love the DP. I think, as I was saying, the M4 with a 4x scope, really good if you can handle the recoil. If you cannot, I'm not saying he can't, but if a secondary choice, I would say the DP is that nice choice with a 4x scope. Spray it out. And the recoil is super easy to handle. 4x is not as big of a deal. And here's another DP player, Seiko, trying to shoot back after his teammate just got taken down. You can see them now. All the rest of the teammates are driving off to possibly get into the next zone. The zone is going to close. It still has some time. They could have stayed out there for a little bit longer if they wanted to, but I think having an early jump going forward might be a good idea. So that's exactly the play that they're going for. I'm looking at one particular player, Baldo. He's going right through enemy territory, and he did not have a permit for that. So Baldo gets smacked up a bit, and he drives away. He looks good so far, but he might get shot on those longer range hits, and one more will do Baldo. But right now, Baldo seems to just get away. He's sliding out, though. I think he might have been better off just kind of continuing the drive there. But he does stop. I don't like this position much, but as long as he has smokes, that might work. Maybe he'll drive when these smokes come into play and then heal as well. Yeah, that's a good idea as well. So it all works out for him, though. Roy, man, has enemies in the house, and he throws a grenade. I think he just threw it through both windows. Yes, he did. Hopefully he won't kill himself with that, or if that was a smoke, I'm not sure. But yeah, don't hit yourself with your own one there, as one went right through the window and not the other. Nice grenade eclipse coming in clutch. You do want to throw in a lot of throwables beforehand before pushing a house, if you can, if you're given that option. Here's Prove trying to prove himself as he is stuck in this corner. Throwing a grenade. Good place to place it. Didn't cook it, though. So I'm not sure if we're going to see something come out of that, as far as a knock or kill or something like that. So more grenades coming out. Prove even threw one just to prevent the push into the house. Teammate is still knocked outside, but no, never mind. Got revived by Skyline. He throws his own smoke to make sure no one's pushing. Good job from Proof to hold the line. That was a very difficult job. From the outside looking in, I kind of just want to see what Royman is going to do, because he is close to a lot of players. I'm not sure he knows where each of them are. It'd be very difficult. The smoke kind of hinders your ability to hear and see. So the fact that he can't quite tell everyone in the house, everyone outside the house, might be a recipe for disaster. for Royman. But right now he's in a good position. He's just holding the side, maybe waiting for those smokes to dissipate before he pushes forward. Eclipse is close to Royman. Looks like they're just holding different levels here just to make sure. Keep it at different sides. So TK doesn't have an ultimate understanding of where this team is that was pushing. Looks like J2R comes into play as well. Now I would expect a push. Honestly, I think having all your players push in, especially since you got a knock, I was expect. Ooh, whoa! Long range knock on Notorious once again. That is their second. And again, you really just want to clean this up if you are the team. You don't want to allow TK to get another revive and have to work all that great stuff you did. So I think they should push into this house, at least with all three of them. They should have enough manpower to do so. Obviously, it's a 2v1, which is obviously a good idea. They get one done. The other one is inside, gets that one too. Royman, way to finish it off, and that's exactly what I was expecting. They took a little bit longer than I initially expected, but they got the job done nevertheless. So we got YMCA Malmi. 3-time scope across, missing the shots, but tries his best. Balaz, thank you for joining us. Is Hurry Plague Hunts? Hurry Plague Hunts? I'm not sure if that's a team in this one. Oh my. AWM shot to Seiko. I think he saw the silhouette. I even saw a silhouette there, so I assume he saw it just as well as I did. Good work from Malmi to get that hit. There is one there peeking over and shot again. Another knock by Malmi. 2 in a row, 2 shots, that's all he needs. The AWM, the best sniping weapon in the game. There's no doubt in my mind about that. It looks like he might have an understanding of someone in the shed as well. He's looking over again to that side. Malmi definitely figuring out which angle to shoot at, as he's not holding one position, constantly moving around. Someone was in that smoke. Malmi is not going to shoot at that one either. Let's see if he understands that someone is in the shed. Whether they push that or not is going to be the question. They do have to move in. And there's 7 Adams, as I mentioned, in the shed. Newfell, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but they are in the zone. It's a problem to be in this position in particular, though, because the zone's probably not going to finish here. You're going to have to go out into the open, and there's a lot of open space here. So I wouldn't necessarily say they should hold these sheds, but it might be the only thing they can do at this point, so they got to get what they can take. But still longer range shots. It looks like 7 Adams is taking a hit still. You see Seiko half health. No, losing more than half health. They are getting shot from YMCA for sure. And Seiko is brought down to his knees. So we see Mitsuki going for that revive. Seems to be working. Over to the sheds, we have a battle. As I said, I'm surprised that teams are taking these sheds positions. And I think that grenade, Slays threw a grenade and unfortunately threw it in the shed where his other teammate was in as well. And it died. Oh no, my god, what the hell happened to that buggy? Blows up everything. Everyone dies. One is knocked. What the hell just happened? I'm gonna have to see a replay of that alone. So anyway, we got Deso still alive for YMCA, but he's the only one chilling here. We have a team here by the shed that's just healing themselves up. They pushed for that shed and it worked out nicely. Seiko is now going toward the middle of zone. This is going to be a nice spot because no one's here. He hurt himself a lot just by driving in, actually. Lost half of his health just doing that for some reason. Going over to the side here, it looks like Pollux is on the first floor here. A lot of dead boxes. Apparently, a lot of people just died. There is what are you doing? Esped, he's been alone for a while. And I don't know if no one just kind of pushed into this house. The blue zone's going to hurt a lot now. Esped will need to move. Polex is trying to beat the blue because his health is so low. He does get in. He gets knocked down from the gunfire, though, before he can, heal himself up. Professor's going to try to do the same thing. Kind of reaches him with the smoke helping out. Barely, though. And good smoke there should help out Pollux to get revived as well. And I think, oh, this could be interesting. He needs to heal first, though, but he has players right in front of him. And if he doesn't know that, this is going to be really weird. So he does it. He kind of just passes by. He didn't know. He didn't know, and I don't blame him. They were just prone, and one was knocked, so no noise was being made. He should have possibly known from the smokes. But that's hearsay. That would have been tough to figure out. Anyway, Kuma Payne just kind of crawling into zone now, using these little hills for protection and the trees as well, possibly for defending himself. Seven Adams still in a good position. At least one player, Seiko, very, very edge. But I think he can hold this for the next roundabout. I think the best position team is, without a doubt, Beast here. We got Grills, Giorfi, yes, Giorfi, Bazi, and Roxani. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce that one. They have the middle zone, and they have compound, so they can just shoot at people, whoever try to get close. If there's a car coming, maybe they'll shoot at them. Looks like Eclipse is trying to drive in. This could be really bad, because he's going to try to stop here, and he's going to get knocked in the way. So, yes, any team that tries to drive in will have a really hard time, without a doubt in my mind. And it looks like, oh no, he got out of the car in time. Oh, sorry about that. He got out of the car in time, but he got knocked in the process. So here's his other teammate with Royman. Royman, uh-oh, that's a grenade. Does not hurt him too bad, but he does. Oh, the blue zone 2. Does he have the blue? Is he? No, he's good. He's actually good. It looks like he's half in there, but the blue zone's not hurting him. So he's got that little piece of the corner. He's also going to shoot. Very risky play. I would not expect that here. I would think you might want to stay low. I hope they ignore you for the rest of the game, and then maybe move your way in when the time is right. Grenade! That might... Oh, the shots actually did complete it. That was from Seiko, I believe. Yes, a DP is what I heard, and he's reloading. So good job from Seiko. As I said, he did have a piece of that house that was still in. The next zone won't be as lucky for him, but... we'll see if he can move in later. Good shots again from Beast. 9 kills on the board. They will, yeah, they can stay here. They can stay on this side of the zone. The other side is taken by SEA with Kemi, or Keem, I believe. David, Professor, and Pollux. We saw them shooting long range last time we checked. How many kills do they have, by the way? 7 kills on the board, so not bad at all. I have David on the left side. He might prevent Seiko from coming in, but he's really paying attention in particular to Beast because they've been making the most noise. So it is a 3-team ending here. We got Seiko, who's by himself, so I don't even know if you consider that a team effort. But we also have OP David with the rest of SEA, and then we also have Beast here in front that have been on a killing spree ever since they got to those houses. Oh no, Seiko's got to be hurt. No way. All right, maybe David's heard it, or... because I definitely heard it from my angle. Seiko's gonna have to move. He's taking a hit here from the blue for the most part, but Beast has his name locked here. And he also got shot right there. Shots under the tire or over the tire. Whatever it was a finishing touch. So now we're left with 2 different squads. Both of them trying to keep the most center they can possibly be without moving all the way into the middle, because they want to use these walls for protection. They want to use anything they can grab without having to snake in the middle of the open field. So that's the idea. I think with the next zone pushing, it will be in favor of SEA with Professor David and Kemi. So I think Beast will want to throw some smokes out to the middle. Professor might want to throw a smoke out to K. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, which I keep changing it up, but I think he's trying to throw a smoke for his teammate on the right, so he can rotate over to the wall here, because that's where the zone will be, around where David and Professor is. And now the smokes, as I said, wow, look at this barrage of smokes. Perfect idea. BC's never had to rotate into zone until now for a significant portion. So that's why they have so many smokes. They're just using them all up right now. Look at this. It'd be incredibly difficult for SEA to know exactly where Beast is coming in from. Bossy now shooting across, gets a kill, gets a knock. We'll see if he can push forward now. Does want to heal, it seems. He only has to heal a little bit. He's constantly getting more and more shots. It looks like shots through the smoke is not bad from SEA. David pushed the most in, and he is over the wall into the houses. And he's kind of taken over where Beast was just seconds ago. Shots fired on top. Good shots as he tried to hurdle the wall. Big mistake as he tries to, get in to where David is. David has no players left on his side, and I think there's only one. Is it a 1v1? Yeah, I think it is a 1v1. Yes, Grills is technically alive, and we can see there David trying to use this grenade. He just needs to plop it over a little bit, but I don't know if he's gonna get hit in the back. No. There we go. Now the shot, the drop shot does not work. He gets taken down. That grenade, I like the idea, but obviously it didn't work out. Beast, well done. Vasi with 4 for Grills, 1 for Roxani, and then Giorfi with 5. So that's a team total there of 14 kills. First place. We only gone through match number 1, so we'll have more coming for you soon. We'll just get into the room. But before we even do that, again, I'm going to go through these results, and I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to you guys about stuff about PUBG Mobile, stuff about how you guys are doing. I want to know from you guys who you think is going to win. I still have to take a look at the team list. There's definitely stuff we need to cover. Thank you for the follow, by the way. That is from Blue Cross. Thank you for doing that. We also have SEA, 5 kills for Professor, 3 for Kemi, and then I'm not sure if I got that right, or Keem maybe, and David with 1 kill, a team total of 9. Really good for second place. And then 7 Adams. We did see a lot of 7 Adams. I think there are 2 7 Adam teams. 4 for Seiko, 2 for Mitsuki, and 1 for Zate. A team total there of 7. Kuma with 2 total kills. LT, 5 for Royman himself, and then a 4 for Eclipse 2. Double-digit team total of 12. Well done for LT. Peace coming in with 5 total kills. Good job, Masa, getting 3 of those. YMCA with 1 kill from Raptor. OTB with 0 kills. VAE with 4 kills. PLG with 0. OR with 1 kill for Male. 7 Adams again with 2 kills from Slays. SP with 3, 4, 5, 6 kills. TK with 0. NXS with 1 kill for Lucas. S2 with 2 total kills. Red with 0 kills, and LDI, I believe, LDI with 0 kills to wrap that one up. So let's continue out. Try not to, I have no idea. You have COD on your game. Oh, did it not switch? Sorry about that. I might have not switched it. But yes. It is, this is a PUBG Mobile event. So yeah, I think I just misclicked on what game type this is. I don't think I can change that from here for Twitch, because I know you're from Twitch. On YouTube I can, so I'll do that when I finished my last class. I got a 19 out of 20 on my test. Nice job, Rover. Good work. What class was it? Was it what subject? Do you have a particular subject it was for? I just need to collect. I got to charge. I really have no idea what the charge thing is. I think if I give people charges it helps, and if I charge myself it helps. I guess. I don't know. New to this charging thing. All right, so let me see if there's another room yet. We might have it done. Stream on. Here's one. Oh my. Well, I have to look at that information. And yeah, let me change some stuff. I'm going to go to YouTube and work on getting the stream edited right. Around where David and Professor is. Probably also says COD Mobile. That right now. So this is again a PUBG Mobile event hosted by Brute, B-R-U-T-E. I have the information in the description below, so you can click on their Discord and figure out all the things about them. From there, you guys can sign up for events too. So if you want to be streamed by me, or you just want to be organized by a really good PUBG Mobile organizer, go to their Discord. It is free to play, and there might be a prize pool. I'm not 100% sure on that. You guys can check to see. I'm just inputting stuff in for YouTube, and again for Twitch. I know someone said it. Apologies on the name. Yes, false advertising. But I do both. I do COD Mobile and PUBG Mobile. I do those on every day, almost every day. It took a break though. If you guys are wondering how my break went, I mentioned it earlier. But again, I had a great time. I went to Vermont to get some snowboarding in. I got a new snowboard, which was sweet. It's always nice to use a new board. The last time I got a new board was, I think, college, and I don't want to date myself, but that was roughly 8 years ago. So my board's a bit old, and I got new bindings, new board, new boots, got the whole gear set up. And so, okay, so I saved everything. All right, so YouTube's all set. Twitch, let's see if I can do it. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna see if I can. I never tried to edit because Twitch is already set. Like YouTube, I have to make the edits after. Twitch, I just kind of let it be. Let's see if I can make change to it. Creator dashboard, stream manager. That should help. Manager. Oh, okay. Settings. And anyone know? Anyone know? Mislabeled stream. Yeah. Well, technically the title says PUBG Mobile, so you just read that. But let's see. There has to be a way to change. There has to be a way to change the type of game it is, right? What? Edit stream. Oh, edit stream info. Yes. I found it. The PUBG Mobile. And plop that. And I think I can just save this. Save it. Done. Boom. Boom. You guys can. I'm a genius. I got it changed. I'm not really a genius. I'm a genius. Yeah. I'll just stick with that. All right. So let me check. We might have. All right. So we actually have real-time scores too. So I'm going to be showing you guys that as well, which is kind of sweet. This is all brought to you by Happy Juice, who's a part of Brute, helps organize the events. So this is just some DMs from me with him, which is nothing I can't really share. It's all the same. But here are the actual things. So I think you guys can see this well. Let me just make sure. Oh, well, now you can't, but let's see. This is what we want. Yeah, so you guys can see that pretty clearly. Cool. Beast mode with a nice win there. 1. And kills is 14, so he has 29 points for first place so far. SEA Esports with 9 kills, with 21 points on the board for them. Tails, I believe that's how you're supposed to pronounce that. Tails is 12 kills on the board with 18 points, so third place. If you guys have one of these teams that you think is going to win, let me know. I did not pick someone beforehand, and I typically don't pick somebody in between matches because I usually do in the beginning. I don't want to seem like I'm choosing someone who has a higher advantage. I could choose someone on that right column. Maybe I'll do that, all right? So I'm going to go with a team that's so far at a big disadvantage because of first place, or not, I mean, the first game not doing completely above average, I guess, because literally halfway. So I'm going to pick one of these teams, all right? I can pick between YMCA and LDI. And anywhere in between. So I'm just gonna pick one that jumps out to me. All right, the name that jumps out to me the most is going to be Team Kingsman. All right, I know they have 0 points right now. They have 0 kills, 0, I guess, rank points. Is that how that works? Yeah, there has to be rank points in general. But they're gonna have my vote. Okay, so there's nothing you guys can do to stop me because I know Kingsmen are gonna win. They're jumping out to me. I had this intuition. You know, the PUBG Mobile gods just threw it in my head and said, Kingsmen are going to win. And so I have to say, yeah, okay. And there's nothing, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I want to play some music. How's that? Is that good? Alright. So, again, here are the results for match number 1. We'll have these continued on. It's great that we can have real-time results. I think it makes things a little bit more interesting for you guys. It makes it more interesting to me anyway. And so we're going to hopefully, oh, sorry, I did show something I shouldn't do, but yeah, just forget about that. Hopefully you guys don't, this is a registered event, by the way, so in order to compete, you have to sign up, okay? There is no way to compete in this without that. So before I actually put in all that information, I'm gonna put you guys to the pause scene. I'll be right back, right? Am I in already? I just kind of like jumped into it. I don't think this is correct. Yeah, I know you guys can't see it, but I got pushed into a room, so I'm just gonna X out of that. All right, let me try it again. Yeah, here we go. All right, I am in the room. Perfect. Okay, and I'll show you guys what I see. I'm actually gonna bring you to the studio. So yeah, man, the snow is great. I don't know if you guys snowboard or anything, but man, I love having a lot of powder. So we had like 6 inches on the first day. The lifts were not running well. I think there's too much wind, which was the only big problem that we had. But otherwise, this powder was sweet. We had the second day, it snowed an additional 8 inches, which is a lot. And then yeah, we just kept boarding. It took a while to get the car out. That was a problem because it gets snowed in. Other than that, you know, the actual riding part was fantastic. I had these new board. I have the new snowboard where you don't actually have to bind it in. You don't have to actually clip yourself in from the top. You just kind of put your boot in, and it just like clicks 3 places on the bottom of your boot. That's it. Like you don't have to strap in. You don't have to do any of that. You just kind of put your foot in. It's called the step-ons. They're like a Burton binding. Kind of binding. I don't even know if you consider it a binding anymore, but a Burton binding where you just kind of put your boot in and just go. And so you don't have to like sit down, try to get your boot on, because usually when you sit down, it's like you're sitting on ice, your butt gets cold. I don't like that kind of stuff. I like warm, my butt to be warm. I don't know if that's weird to say, but that's just what I think. What's the scoring system? Actually, let's take a look at that. You can go to their Discord and figure out what their scoring system is. Good question, because I actually have no idea what their scoring system is. So I'm just kind of going through their Discord. If you guys don't have Discord, definitely get it. As I said, the Discord link below, just click on that. You can make a new account if you want. If you're already part of Discord, then you know easily what a Discord link looks like. Click this one, and you can see all the information about this event. We have Scrim info. Let's see if it's on Scrim info. Yes, it is. Perfect. All right, so let me show you guys this. All right. All right, so this is the information. Oh, you guys can't see it. Let's break it open. All right, so we have every Tuesday. This is the event that happens. TPP, which is third-person perspective. 4 matches: Erangel, Miramar, Sandhawk, and then the last one is what you guys vote on, which I like. I like having you guys be involved. So again, be a part of their Discord so you can be a part of that voting process. 18 teams per lobby. Starts from 20 CET time. So 20 CET time, maybe for more of maybe North American watchers, at least for Eastern Standard Time, it is 2 p.m. Okay, so 2 p.m. Eastern, 20 CET. The zone speed, this is what I really like, actually. I don't know, like it's a little different. I don't know, you guys can read that, right? Yeah, a little different, but it's a 1.1 zone speed, so it kind of speeds up the game a little bit. I think the games do go a little bit slower than they should, and having a 1.1, I think, just adds more competitiveness, forces players and teams to think about rotations, makes it more strategic involved. That's a great thing about BR in general too, and I can hear them in the background. But here's the scoring system as well, just to get over that first. They go with what PMCO and ESL have been doing lately with that 15-point system, where you get first place, you get 15 points, and it goes down from there. 12 points for second place, 10 points for third place, so on and so forth. And 1 kill equals 1 point. So if you get 10 kills, you get 10 points, so on and so forth. In between rounds, it's 10 minutes from the very end to the very beginning of the next one, which works out very nicely for me. I agree with that. So that's what I do for my events. And there you go. That kind of works. So it's going to minimize that because we have a new match right here in front of us. Am I streaming COD Mobile anytime soon? I wonder. Am I streaming COD Mobile anytime soon? Yes, I am. By the way, I'm streaming it today. I'm going to go and do that at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is roughly 6 to 5 hours from now. That is my isolated Royale event, which is hosted by Naked Esports. That's the organization I manage with a bunch of other cool people. Yes, we are going to be doing a COD Mobile event. Alright, so the plane line is not too bad. I like it. You're going to be able to get to a lot of big cities, and with 71 people, I think that's a good way to do it, because then teams can land, glued up, grab their stuff, and then put themselves in harm's way. Look at this wire. Look at this wire. It's like all tangled up. I have it next to me. I'm banging it against the mic. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that's just what it is. That's just life right now. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we have a lot of teams floating out. And me, as the streamer, is going to try to catch all the action. So if there are teams that are very close, you better believe we're going to be there. If there are teams that are very far away, we're going to kind of leave that until they get close to other teams. Miramar is kind of hard to kind of catch the action because there's a lot of long to maybe mid, but more long-range battles with possibly some bolt action weapons that is hard to see, because if we're going for close-range battles, well, then, you know, we're just going to see the close range battles. But this map tends to have some long rangers, so we'll try to catch those as well. Might be easier said than done, but we'll give it a whirl. Heading over to this team. We have LT. LT, I think they were in second so far in the standings. Maybe even better than that. Could be first. No, I think third, actually. Feffy's here with Royman, Eclipse, and J2R. Royman had a lot of kills last match as well, so we'll see if he can do it again. Maybe this time they'll get first as well. We got Red 5 here, Riki here, kind of looting up the spot. M16 in the hand. He has a UMP to pick up as well. I'm not sure if he picked it up. He has an Uzi on his back as well, so he's not going to use a 4 or 5 ammoed weapon unless he wants to trade in the UMP for the M16, but it doesn't seem like he's opting for that. So maybe he's just picking up some 4 ammo just in case he needs it for later. Right now he would not necessarily need it, and maybe he's not because he's not picking that one either. Alright, so where should we go? There are a little bit of overlap here and there. I'm just gonna keep making sure I'm not missing anything really blatant, but let's kind of zoom in on San Martin here. Alright. The Twitch, how do you like that? Huh? Jesus, Blue Cross is kind of like just went a little bit all out here. Hopefully he's gone. I don't like this. Okay. Well, there you go. TK. All right. So 3-4 Skyline. Looking over is possibly might see enemies across the way. But again, Miramar, especially in a town like this, could be or pretty difficult, I should say. I was gonna say easier said than done, but a bit difficult to actually see people in between houses. If they're out in the open, obviously that would be one thing, but when there's compounds involved, the bigger the compound, the harder it is to see them. You have to get really close in order to figure it out. Looks like SP is taking Impala. Impala's a good place. I like looting over there. I think there's a lot of different nooks. It's a pretty dense area. The buildings aren't like the 3 stories here. I'll just show you. They're like 2-story buildings. And 2-story buildings I think are the best to grab loot. There's a 3-story building which I don't recommend necessarily for like looting processes. But again, like these 1 stories and 2 stories tend to have the better loot in the whole thing. I think that's just my belief. I don't know if you guys believe that. I don't think there's a written code saying, yes, 3-story buildings shouldn't have as much. But that's just the way I feel. Yeah, we got a lot of separation. Miramar is a big map. So the fact that we might have seen some death, has there been kills already? There's 67 people. I think we started with 70-something. Surprised we missed something if we did. But right now, we're taking a look at LT Royman. He has a scar in hand. I can't tell the scope because his helmet's right there. Maybe we can poke out and see. What do you got? A 4x scope on a scar. And it looks like, ooh, Nick gets taken down. And I don't know if that's your actual name. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. But I know that's also technically a slur for like an Irish person, so I don't want to be like that, but you guys get my drift. I think that's his name, so I just gotta go with his name. All right, we got Feffy's there. It looks like he's gonna try to hurdle to get over to, I'm gonna call you I don't know what to call you actually. I'm gonna come up with a fly, maybe figure it out. But Ricky's also knocked, which I didn't realize until now. That is a big devastating blow for Red, because they are seemingly like getting pushed. I don't know if anyone's picking up Maru right now. It doesn't seem like it. I think Lotus should try to, Luxus should try to help out Ricky, but I think Riki actually. But yeah, this could be tough actually. Never mind. It might be too close to LT right now in order to actually go and pick up Maru there, Riki Maru. Here's the other player. Oh, driving in. We got Urix. It looks like his teammate is right there. He's gonna stop on a dime. Gets shots. Lost pretty much all of his health. Almost all of his health. He might get shot in the back actually. Because yeah. Oh no. Oh, that Molly. Oh, that Molly is close, and the shots actually do it in. And there is the almost squad wipe as Luxus is alive. I think Luxus should just try to stay low. Yes, technically high here. But anyone who tries to push in will have to, I think, has to cut through here. I don't think there's another way to get in this building to the second floor other than to go this direction where Luxus is located. So not a bad idea, because you can get a knock and back off and not have the other team battle you right then. Problem that the other team is a team of 4. So if they're at all close to each other pushing up, that team of 4 should win regardless. So Luxus has a lot on his shoulders, hoping that the whole team doesn't come, I believe. Yeah, he may want one to come around, and then he'll try to leave. But I think for the most part, he just wants to be alone, and hopefully no one will cross his path. All right, so let's see. Changing it up, team 20. We got VAE, we got Savage, Luar, Caesar, and Matt. Savage is badly hurt. Looks like he just gets picked up by this buggy. He might be getting... Nope, he's not getting shot. His teammate is shooting across. That is Matt. Let's see what Matt can see, as he's going to try to constantly hit gods. It looks like he did lose half his health right there, right then. Kevin... I think Kevin's going to get that revived. There must be a wall there. Oh, never mind. Gets hit from the side. And Sizzly gets taken down. Nice job from Caesar coming in from this angle. That is a clutch move right now. This is a perfect flank maneuver on this team that is being devastated right now. Now should be the time for a push, and exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what to do in these situations. I love it. VAE, good work. Pushing forward to hit God, since that's the only one left. Let's see if they will know where he is as he's trying to hide behind this wall. There's Matt rotating around. I don't think they notice each other. Maybe Savage does. Ooh, Savage lives for a second there. And they will win it out. So good job for VAE. Just push, push, push. Well, first, it's not 100% push. Actually, they were getting shot at the most. And I think it was Savage who was getting shot at the most. He got picked up by his teammate, went behind this wall, behind this hill. Then from the shots from the hill, they were to get 2 knocks. And then Caesar from that other side that's just coming down now was able to actually get a really good knock from the corner. They had no idea he was coming around that angle. That's what really finished him up. So I'm trying to head over to another team, but I think they just died. And so let's see who they are. We got Kuma here. And it looks like Medish. I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce that. Medish, Moses, Payne, and Worth It. Happy Juice, welcome to the stream. Yeah, thank you, Happy Juice. He's the one organizing this event with Brute here, so give that man some love. He is deserving of it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I agree with that, George. Thank you for saying that. CODM is life. CODM is good, for sure. And it is, I can't... we have PUBG Mobile going on right now. Can't say COD is life, because then, you know, what if people in PUBG Mobile don't like that? I'm just kidding. Both is life. Can we just say both is life? Is that too scapegoaty to say both is life? I'm just gonna go with that, guys. You're just gonna have to take it, all right? I don't care if you like PUBG Mobile or COD Mobile better. Quite honestly, they're both part of my life. If I don't have one or the other, I'm nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm looking around, all right? So this is kind of my job here, all right? We're going to try to figure out where the next piece of action will be. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on OTS. Sorry, OTB. We got White. We have Esped. Trying to hit him with a VSS and those single shots, I think from an SK or maybe a mini. Can't really tell what that was, actually. Let's see, what do you got? A slur. Didn't get either of them right. But a slur from Anonymous. Let's see, that was from Haiti. Or Hattie. Yeah, Hattie. Hattie X. Oh, there was one player on that right. It looks like another player just got knocked. And that was from Fred. And Esped trying to throw a smoke and not in time. And also got hit. Needs to heal through that. Good job from Fred getting thirst. Hattie is now knocked. Groot is probably going to be the one picking him up. Tiger's on that right side. He might be really far away. Look at that. Look at that spray control. It has a 6x scope. Not sure if he changed it to a 3. But very limited recoil. When you go prone, it makes the shots a lot more accurate. Less recoil for sure. So if you are thinking about shooting far range and you have the opportunity to go prone and shoot, I think that is the right move. Looks like a teammate here for OTB just got knocked out again. Esbed now out. Baz is already out, like we saw before. White and Anonymous are alive. It looks like White is backing up the most. And now we see Anonymous backing up too. That must have been a kill from this angle from SP. We see one trying to hit Fred on top of that rock. Can he get a hit? I don't know if he's... oh, there's one hit. So he might be maybe a little hill glitch there too. He got one shot off though. That made contact. Here's a rotation. Flex is a little worried on that right side because they're a bit broad open to there, but he actually moved off. And now that this car is way below, they're pretty clear from those gunshots. Is Luar right there? Yes, they are all right here actually. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to get that angle, but it's not letting me. There we go. Let's see from the top. So if they just kind of look over that hill there to the bottom, they should be able to see it. I'm not sure if they're just not looking because they don't know. But there's SP. Right on the below part of that hill. They're definitely more focused on PLG. Which might be a little bit bad if SP makes their way up. But actually SP is rotating away. I don't think they're going up the hill. I think they're going away. They still might get shot at. But I think they're pretty clear. As long as they don't get stalled out, this should be okay. Yeah, they're clear. Shots are not coming in. Let's see this. In green, we have Kuma Medic again with Moses. They have their vehicles. It looks like somebody's knocked in the middle. Seiko getting shots to Shroud. He still can get some more shots off. He might have hit a tire, possibly. He also has to worry about possibly other players that are coming in because he is making a lot of noise. There's a shot right there. And there's the shots back at Seiko. You can see him trying to dodge as the shots continue to fly. So far, so good. These shots are still not coming around to make contact. Not one hit on Seiko right there. I don't see a pickup. Yep. Oh, nope. Just holding the spot, I guess. They do have that green team above them. And are they going to try to push that green team? And Sozarjan, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but he's right next to the green team as well. Just at a different angle compared to his teammates. On that left side is the yellow squad. They got a little bit of a triangle going on between the three squads. No one's in the middle anymore. You can see the positioning now. Seiko's a bit below, so I don't even know if Seiko can see this. Looking at Medish as much possibly as possible. Baldo made his way all the way up. Is that what I see? No. He's farther back. He's way under the hill. But Sosa has made his way up. Sosan? Yeah, I think so. Good wow. I don't know how you didn't kill yourself right there, to be quite honest. But Sosan almost killed himself with that grenade. Kuma and Moses, Medic, I believe, in the building, while Suzan is kind of right next to them. Now, actually, Medic is way farther back. There's Epi coming around to help out with NXS. It looks like Seven Adams is backing away from this. They don't want to be a part of this part anymore, this battle. And I assume they're going to rotate out. All of these teams are in zone, so they don't really have to worry about that. But they do need to worry about how teams rotate toward them. Oop, that was weird. So, yeah. Something to think about. Gonna take a look at here. Let's see this. Pink and black. LT, there's an enemy right behind them and in front of them. Being sandwiched in. Not technically where you want to be. You don't really have a good position when you have the enemies on both your front and your back. but it does look like Ali is rotating away. He might get shot out of this car or this buggy if he's not too careful with the rotation. So far, the hills are doing really well, and he's moving really fast and does make it all the way. So actually, Ali, sorry, you are a girl. So Ali, Roxanne, No Name, and Luna, they will be, it looks like they might actually rotate out now that they got together. LT, oh my god, the driving here is so tough. Miramar is not the easiest place to drive. Hey, Venus says happy juice. Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you guys being here. If you guys have any questions, just let me know, right? Got Kuma here, let's see. Ooh, everything renders in, it looks like Medic was able to get a good knock. Ooh, Seven Adams has other players on that right side. It looks like last time we were here moments ago, it looked like Seven Adams was leaving, and now they came back. Love it. Not afraid for a battle. Looks like he's trying to heal himself, but look at the rotation. It's coming around. I don't know if he hears it. He has to hear that. There we go. Good job moving inside the house. Getting shot though. Getting hit from the back. Goes all the way up the stairs to avoid more of the gunshots. That seems to have worked for now. As he throws a grenade off. Good use of the grenade. Will slow them down from coming up to you. Moses badly hurt. Trying to spray as he goes around the door. Oh, nice work from Seven Adams. Two-piece kill. They were a duo for a while too. Oh, grenade would be great on that second floor if he can peek it. I thought he had that in hand. This is a grenade he has in hand. Throws it, and if he throws, oh no. Wow, good reaction to move away from that, because some people like to just hold it, hoping that they're not going to throw it through their window. But he did a great job reacting instead. Now he's going to give it, I think you should give it a whirl. You have your grenade, give it a shot. Now, these cars are pretty bad. I would not necessarily opt for that. Looks like he was able to grab some loot there. So they should hear each other. You can hear, if you can hear Seven Adams from a player's perspective, you should definitely know that they can hear you. Especially obviously when you're moving as well. Yep, Sozin still trying to figure out how to use this grenade. I think throwing it in that window before would have been perfect. But he might only have one grenade. Maybe that's what he's worried about. He really needs to make sure he gets a knock with it. Unless he's good enough to get a two-piece with all of his gunfight, but you typically don't want to put yourself in that type of position where you're at the disadvantage in the first place. The zone's going to be good still for them. Yep, let's see. There he is. Grenade might be perfect now. Yep. Because he saw him. Oh. Around now. Maybe another attempt. Yep. Well, he keeps attempting it, but he never gets the right time because Seven Adams keeps moving around. So his grenade would always be late.
Hello, guys.
Oh, no. I forgot to turn off all chat. Hopefully you won't be.
How are you?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Turn off your all chat. Seven Adams, Seiko gets knocked out.
Fine.
And ooh, one more. Not a drop shot. So Baldo will survive for Seven Adams, but he does lose his last teammate. And he'll have to do this all by himself. Not typically where you want to be. It is what it is. See if he can live. I was going to say speaking of individuals, but no, he does have a teammate. Savage and Caesar here. Larix on the bottom part with Peace team. And there's another Peace player on top. Good shots with the 8K shooting up. Typically not a power position to shoot up, but getting shot in the back. One hits the pan as well. Trying to hit Larix and gets taken down. And Larix is just going to be able to say thank you very much for helping me with that, whoever that long range shooter was. And I'll take it from here. So where was that long range shot? Must have been from Bray. Nice shot on Late. And Late possibly will be thirsted right now. Yep, there we go. Tiger was putting the last bullet in to the player. Caesar is inside that shed. I don't know if Groot heard him. Let's see it. Oh. Groot's getting shot in the back. It has to evade his shots by reaching this car. The car is about to blow up. A few more shots will do it in. He's gonna move the car instead. Puts it into a position where it's more defensive. Still worried about Caesar there. Caesar's not paying attention. Oh, well, he is looking around, but I don't think he knows that there's a player on his back that possibly will throw a grenade. Topsy's got hit, needs to heal. It's going to try to put in this first aid, but I don't know. LDI might be coming around too fast. There we go. So Topsy still has boosters running, so could reach back to 100% soon for health. It looks like Topsy just passes by the shed, by the way, or passing by the shed where Caesar is. A lot of LDI players cutting in from the blue, as the clock did hit 0, and it is closing. Holy Jesus Christ. So that is all chat for you. That's wonderful, isn't it? Let's see. Roxanne trying to drive in, making a mistake though, and will be knocked because of it. Ali needs to heal. Looks like will be able to, but everyone else on her team is now downed. Caesar's, I think, just got hurt a lot and trying to bandage up inside the shed. Just shot a few right there. I don't know if that would be an indicator for sure now, but throws a grenade out just to see if that'll stop them from coming over. And so far so good. Bandaging up. Hopefully that'll work. It seems like it's working. There's Luna. Probably notices Caesar and is like, oh, there's a person right there, isn't there? Caesar will take a kill there for sure. I don't think they were at all caused by VAE either. Topsy coming up to the top, gets Ali, and that will be a squad wipe. Well done from Peace. Sorry, I had to lower the volume before, but I think we can bring the volume back. I'll make sure to turn off all chat in the future. Gonna LT. Everything renders again. GG, says Moses. So at 7 Adams is right in front. So let's kind of focus in on this. This is kind of a tough position. I wouldn't say it's really bad, but it's a tough position for LT. 7 Adams, definitely the better one. They have the zone. They can look down. Although, maybe not the better position, as we see one get knocked from long range, from OTB in particular. A lot of smokes are out. Anonymous trying to get those shots by just peeking over the hill. Getting 7 Adams. Well done from Beppies as they get slays. Anonymous also getting a knock too. There's a lot of damage they're providing to the other side. We see Naufel trying to just creep into the smoke and hope that this gives enough coverage. Let's take a look from the top and see what this exactly looks like. So metal still can be picked up. Metal can be picked up, but needs to come over to Neffel. I believe that. Yes, I agree with this move. Hopefully the smoke will stay alive or stay well for a long time for Neffel to get this revive right now. It seems like that should work, but LT might actually stop that from happening. There's all the players. Professor is prone, but Royman, constantly giving it a whirl, but missing. There are 8 teams left. 7 kills from LT so far. A lot of smoke on the bottom, and they might understand, if I was LT, maybe, that there's players close by. Anonymous is knocked. And the zone's going to push in 53 seconds, so they should get this revive and heal in. I don't know if it was caused by SEA, who are close to them. There's another team in front. Where are they? Oh, there they are. TK. I don't know if Twistus is kind of stuck there. I think wanted to get above it, but couldn't. Professor getting a knock, and another knock. Well done from Professor. 2-piece, but unfortunately Notorious was the next one over and gets Polix as well. But then Notorious gets knocked down. So 1v2. Twistus is also hurt, and the car's about to blow up, and it does. Snow putting in the finishing touch on the vehicle, putting the finishing touch on that squad wipe as well. SP with the RD and Flex, they are on the they're in the zone, And there are players that need to come in from them. It looks like someone just blew up close by as well. I can't tell how that happened. But that is it for whoever was here. Nofel's going to get knocked from the blue. And that is it for the squad for 7 Adams. I don't know why I have an Irish accent now. But Royman is knocked. He's not going to get picked up, so he's going to stall out there. LT might be able to rotate in. You can see this car is all they got. And they do get in from the blue zone. Are they going to get shot out? Car takes some heavy hits, and they stop it at the wall. So there's a whole minute and 17 seconds before we see even a more close. And the problem is, look at what the zone is. You guys can see on the top right of your screen. There is no place to hide. When that zone closes to there, there's going to be no places to hide. So it will be interesting. What is the right choice? Well, moving right away to the middle would be a mistake, because then you put yourself in the middle between every single player. So I think the play of the game here, or the play to get first place, is to wait it out. Maybe have one player move forward, kind of scope out, see what they can do there, maybe point out some players, then have your other player stay behind, maybe take some blue zone damage in the process, but able to shoot across. It is going to be hurting a lot quickly. So teams that are going to be able to creep in as much as possible without putting themselves exposed will be in the best spot. Baldo might be able to get a good position to shoot if he looks over to his left, because White is pretty exposed from up here. But Baldo really can't do that unless he might be getting shot as well from SP. Let's see where Artie is. Oh no, he's definitely not. So in my perspective, it looks like SP is going to be facing LT, and whoever wins that is going to be able to move into zone. Well, at least between these two, we'll have the chance to move into zone. But the battle here has to happen. There's no way SP and LT don't shoot at each other. Oh, that's a hit. That's a bad hit. As it looks like that player for LT is going to be knocked out. But no, Feffy's almost gets knocked out right there, right then. LJ2 gets taken down. Drop shot on Flex gets knocked there. But Feffy's only time will matter as he is going to try to survive. He takes that last kill. And that will be it. Baldo's just healing over here. And so he's not going to come down at all. He's just hoping that this healing process will work. It won't, because White is alive. And, oh, I didn't think he was going to shoot. I thought he was just on a healing process. Wow, 7 Adams takes that, steals that away. I love it. He was just healing on top of the clip. That was the other plan, I guess. I said late rotation in. Yes, I didn't think that late of a rotation. Heal, heal, heal. And then see who's ever exposed at the end. Shoot at them. Hope you get first place. That works out nicely for 7 Adams, 4 for Baldo, and 3 for Seco, making a team total there of 7. So congratulations, 7 for 7 Adams. OTB, 1 kill for White, and that's their team total. And then LT, with everyone getting at least 2 kills. Beffy's with 3, everyone else with the 2. A team total 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kills. So more than anybody else on the top 3. We also have SP here with 5 total kills. Artie, Shroud, Flex, with those kills. SEA with 6 kills. Nice shot from Professor with 3 of those. 7 Adams with 2 kills between Nettle and Naufel. Peace with 3 total kills. TK with 1 kill. PLG with 5 kills. Nice job, Groot and Tiger, yes, with 2 each. Red 5 with 0 kills. VAE 6 from Caesar, a team total of 9. LDI with 0 kills. NXS with 4 kills. YMCA with 2 from Linus. Kuma with 4 total kills. Beast with 2 kills. OR with 0 kills. And S2 with 0. I believe it was Beast. This Beast team got first place last time, if I'm not mistaken. They had a nice position at Erangel. Obviously, could not recreate it at Miramar. But we'll see how the scoring goes. I know that we'll see we get real-time scores, which is nice. But before we do that, I do want to say thank you guys for being here. We still have more matches to go, so don't go anywhere. We have 2 more in particular, all going to be TPP, third-person perspective. The next round will be at Sandhawk, which is the foresty or the tropical map. A smaller map for sure than Erangel and Miramar. And mostly known for its high grass and quick zone changes, I guess. Not necessarily the zones are closing quickly, you know what I mean? But every interval between zone changes is quicker. GG says Moses. Yorker, thank you for joining us. Says Yo, what's up? Thank you for being here. If you guys have any questions about this event, I definitely want you guys to know that the place to watch this event, or the place to sign up for this event, is in the description, right there, right below. You see that right there, YouTube. Yeah, just right there below is the description. In the description is the Discord link for Brute, and again, they are organizing this event. Vlad, welcome to the stream. All right, so what am I doing here? I'm going to play some music. Good choice. And let's bring you guys to the studio.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
It's been a long time coming. Ready? Hey. So I've been out here for a minute, got me grown now. Always moving around,
I know this is in front, but I gotta check to see if I can get the next room. Oh, we got the results already, which is sweet. All right, let's do that. So, yeah, that's an old one anyway. All right, this is the current scores. Sweet, this is really fast. Oh, let me bring you guys back. Oh yeah, the other thing I need to do, actually, before I even go into this, I want to change the settings for all chat. So what you do, let's go to audio, and then go to speaker. Put that to 0, and that should work. Simple, simple, simple. Alright, let's bring you guys back. Alright, so this is the score so far. After 2 matches, we got 2 more to go, so halfway through. 7 Atoms, France, has taken the top spot away, and now they have 39 points. Elite Tails, I believe that's how you're supposed to pronounce that, with 21 kills, most kills out of anybody so far today, total, with 37 total points. Not finding a victory yet, as far as rank. SEA Esports Italia coming in with 15 kills with 33 points. So that top 3 is certainly close, and even top 4, you can see Beast Mode right there, who has already won a match, and we just saw them not do so well at Miramar. I think they were 3rd to last in rank, and I don't think they had any kills at all either. So they just really had a really good first match, which is keeping them up there. So they have 4th place. There's only an 8-point difference between those 4 teams. It drops really quickly though down to Spaces, which is a 12-point drop to 19 points. They could make it up. Obviously, any of these teams can make it up, but right now, it does seem to be a run from the top 4 to see who gets first, and everybody else. It could change, as I said. We can see Spaces, we can see Victus, who have 13 kills. That's definitely a good amount. You can see the top team right now has 14 kills. So that, you know, it is close. It is certainly a close match. Typically the team that has the most kills, I would say, tends to win the match. Unless you're just crazy good at getting rank. You would still need to get kills though, especially with this. It's a 15-point point system. 15-point point system, which means that the top team on every match, if you get first place, you get 15 points. How does that compare to most? Well, most people do the 20-point system, where first place gets 20, or you can go as conservative as 30-point system, which is 30 points for the top team, and it goes down from there. All those systems typically do a 1 point per 1 kill scoring, I was gonna say system again. So what that means is if you get 1 kill for your team, that's 1 extra point for your total team points. So anyway, it still means though, with the 15-point system here, typically kills are going to be very, very important. If you don't have kills, probably won't win. If you can get 15 points in every single match, because if rank, let's say you get first place, we get 0 kills every single time, well, you get 45 points. Oh no, you should get 60 points. But you can already tell here, 7 Atoms is going to break 60. The Tails is going to break it. The top 4 are going to be breaking that. And they're not all going to be getting first place. Not every single match anyway. They're going to be getting kills, and that's going to make up a lot for it. So I don't know if that makes sense, but I think it does. Amazing results in 2 minutes. Perfect. It's already up. I already got it. Unless these are different results, but I believe we're up to date now. I think we've got it. Maybe 3? Oh, is there like another set where it's going to be total? No, I don't think that works. these are total results, right? These aren't like in between results where it's just match number 2 result. These are 1 and 2 put together. Yeah, definitely 1 and 2 put together. All right, so if you guys have, again, any questions, definitely let Happy Juice know in his Discord. He's all over the Brute Discord, so if you guys want to just DM him or message him at him in his server, he'd be more than happy to help you guys out. He wants more people to compete, obviously, in his event, and he just wants to help out the community more and more. These are free to play. He's not getting money out of this. You guys, he's doing it because he really wants the community to grow. So if you want to help him help the community, all you gotta do is maybe figure out what you can do to help him, which might be to join Brute or to compete actually in his events. Other things you can do in his server, just look through it. There's a lot you can do. Let me see if I can figure out all the stuff. So as I said, he does have a Scrims section with all that on the left side. You can see that. You can kind of see me moving around here. This is the public spot where you can just kind of chat along with people, put in your stuff. You can promote your stuff here at media. Here's all the different videos that people have placed into it. You can go to the top here. You can see matches. You can see results. You can see so many things in this where you can not only promote yourself, but also just kind of like get informed of the different things you can do in PUBG Mobile. So think about it. Definitely join it and kind of look around. Alright, so that covers that. I'm going to move you over. You see, can I get in the room yet? Or not yet? Let's see if we can... ID. Loyal, what's up? Thank you for joining in. This is PUBG Mobile. Loyal. I definitely recommend following him, by the way, if you guys are watching from YouTube. He hosts COD Mobile events similar to me. Puts on a really great show. Has some really good commentary on matches. If you want to be more informed about COD Mobile, definitely give him a follow because he goes through teams. He knows these guys like the back of his hand. So give Loyal Monarchy a follow there if you want to get more COD Mobile content. Yep. George Math, hit the dab. What did we reach? Let me see. I gotta get my YouTube one set. Compared to most? Well, most. Oh, sorry about the double me. Just wanted to see. Oh, we reached 10. Alright, I'll hit the dab. I don't know if I should make it change to 20 likes or keep it at 10, but this is for you. There you go. I hate doing it. The smile on my face does not represent how I feel whenever I do the dab. What puts a smile on my face is that the YouTube algorithm works in my favor. Okay, that's 1 point for the dab. But everything else is just my soul dies. Everything hurts when it comes to doing dabs. It is, like I always say, I'll do a cringy dab, and you guys might ask, what's a cringy dab compared to an actual dab? There is no difference. The dab's cringy, whatever you want to say. But you guys seem to like my pain, so there you go. Enjoy. Alright, so... Alright, we got that covered. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, I do have the new ID and password, so what I'll do is put myself in, but you guys know I can't show that right now, so let me blah blah blah. Where am I going here? Pause scene, and I'll be right in. Alright, I am in. I just want to do one thing before I unpause here. Although I might not be able to. Oh well. Leave it at that. I'll bring you guys back. Cool. Alright, so I made sure to mute the alt chat from my stream. That won't be a problem at all. And we're starting right now, right here. Let's go. Let's do it. That was quicker than I thought it was going to be. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you guys are enjoying yourself, make sure to follow. Make sure to subscribe. Support the stream. Great. You get a lot of content like this if you subscribe. Don't let the algorithm dictate whether you want to watch this or not. Let yourself dictate whether you want to watch this. Hit subscribe, and every single time you see me stream, you can be like, I want to watch it, or don't. Whatever you want. All right, I'm giving you that option. But just put it in your own hands. All right. So here they all are. We'll wait for the zone or for the timer to go down, and then we'll see where they all will drop. Okay. Typically on this map, boot camp, very popular. Obviously, boot camp. You got Paradise, that's a very popular spot as well. Painan, those are the three main areas in the middle that teams like to go to, which is probably where we're gonna see teams. I have 100% gut feeling at least one of those spots will have teams. There's no doubt in my mind. So this playing line, definitely more helpful for the Painan side. We might see some players try to hit that Paradise. Hot Tin is a very popular spot I like to go to whenever I play on this map. Camp Alpha, if you want to try to stay safe, might be a good spot right off the bat. And look at this, only one team drops early. So they're going to either, if they want to, they can either take Hot Tin or Camp Alpha all to themselves for that one reason. And they're not actually going to do that. Very interesting route they're taking. I'm not sure where they're actually heading to, because they're really going all the way to places that don't have major loot. They separated. That's why they did it, apparently. They might have late right there too to watch out for. We might have a 1v1 battle right off the bat. But I'm gonna take a look at Painan. Painan seems to be a place where we're gonna have possibly three different teams land here, and so we will hopefully get rendered in. Right? Can we get rendered in? Yeah? No? Maybe. Appreciate if we can. You know. Love it. But absolutely adore being rendered in. Cool. Alright. Champion here. Ooh, he's getting shot in the back with a handgun, of all things. And he gets knocked down because of it. Boom. Not sure who he's shooting at right now, but he's surviving with half of his health intact and gets stopped right as he tries to go down the stairs. Relax is here, and I don't know if this is the time to relax or panic, as they just lost 2 people to start this game, and I think they're the first 2 people to die out in this game. There's Flex. Could not get the right shots. Might have got a hit there. I saw that contact hit. Oh, he's right there at the corner. Ice Boy using the shotgun perfectly. And he did lose some health, but that was ultimately a positive moment. Very close for Ice Boy to die as well, as that seems to be the route all of his teammates were taking, as Reflex is one of those players, or Relax. One of those players that just got knocked down. Ice Boy needs to heal, has boosts for days apparently, but only bandages for hard meds. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So hopefully he can stay alive to get to at least 75% and move on from there. Seiko. Looks like 7 Adams has 1 kill on the board. Oh, shots from the other side is Flex getting an interesting angle. Zate staying alive. I don't think he is knocked. And he needs to get inside to heal. Close call for Zate. Here's Shroud and Sunny. The Uzi. Uzi is a great weapon, especially in these close quarter battles. The shotgun we saw was a really great choice. But the Uzi, if you feel more comfortable, I think with more accuracy, less lucky chance, because I feel like the shotgun close hit could be a knock, a close hit could be half health. You never know with a shotgun. But with an Uzi, you know how many bullets it requires. You feel it. It's a different feeling, at least in my opinion. So I like the Uzi. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I really do like the Uzi. Here's Exactly with Baldo, Seiko, and Zate. I don't know if you saw Exactly. This might be a sub-in for the team. Yes, so they absolutely know that there's players up there. I don't know if they know exactly how many, because they do have the numbers. I think they have 4 people over here, right? They have 2 here, Baldo and Exactly, Seiko on that side, and then you also have Zaid. So they really have the numbers to push this house. Flex is so far back, he wouldn't be able to stop a push from 7 Atoms into this house. And I'm really wondering why they haven't really, you know, tried to fight this. Just go right in. Yeah, maybe some players might get knocked in the process. But if you stay together, you're probably going to stop thirsts from happening. He wants to come back down. He's like, let me down, let me down. So they're going to try duo to duo side. And it looks like Shroud is still hanging on by a thread. Needs to heal. And I think he's going to try to hold this corner and hope. He doesn't have any meds, actually. Oh, this is rough. So Shroud's just relying on the little boost he has. And so far, it's working. Flex is still alive. Let's see what Flex is going to be doing. Wow, Shroud just avoided that. Do you see somebody who just came out with the gun, but didn't go all the way into that room? That is a very interesting room, because now that I think about it, I usually don't... Oh, nice shot from Shroud, but Seiko right there to prevent any more. So Baldo is knocked. Are we going to see Flex do anything here? He would be heard by Iceboy. Iceboy's on a totally different team. I think Flex hears Iceboy and thinks that's part of that whole squad. No, Iceboy's alone as well. So it's a 1v1v4. They did get the revive on Baldo. He's able to heal himself as well. And Exactly is going to be pushing on. Here's Iceboy. He's probably going to shoot him. Try to get the knock from there. Ooh, good hits from Flex. Solid shot work there. And Iceboy now has a partner in crime, whether he likes him or not. He will need to rely on this indirect partnership if he wants to work on this. Now, they can't talk to each other. They can't team up on a hard team up, you know what I mean, by talking to each other. But they can rely on each other by shooting against 7 Atoms. And then they would probably have to kill each other somehow, some way. But other than that, you know what I'm saying. 7 Atoms 8 is cutting around. This could be a really good angle if he's not seen first. Oh my god. How does... Oh, there he is. Yep. Oh, poor Flex. I think he heard, and look at that, getting another shot off. Iceboy right there. Good thing for Zate, because honestly, if I was Zate and I heard, or I got a kill, instant kill, I might have thought it was over. But now we definitely see it's over. OR, sorry, got taken down, and 7 Atoms were the victors. Here's Zate on the outside. The rest of the team is kind of looting up that box inside. Moving on to Paradise. Let's see. 49 players left. Here's Beast. Beast is one of those top 4 teams on the list, on the stats so far halfway through. So they need to survive this. If they lose again early, I think that's going to be it for them. So they kind of need this in order to stay relevant for the top 3 and possibly for the first place total. Eclipse M4, I should say. With I don't know what kind of scope he has, but an M4. If looking out a little bit, yeah, little peek. Ooh, so he has like a really long range scope. He has a looked like a 6. I don't know why, but he has a 6. Might as well iron sight it from here. Oh, Eclipse getting hurt. Oh, gets taken down. Beffies is the only one left for LT, another team. This is a 2nd place team, if I'm not mistaken, on the stats so far. Ooh, this grenade, yeah, just throw it over to Eclipse. Might kill your teammate, but it's worth it. Oh, man, that was good, though. Good try for LT. They are out at 13th place. They're going to drop down for sure from the points. And Beast is going to try to move on from here. They have 5 kills with 1 person knocked who will get revived. Nobody else is by Paradise. Nobody is going to be in shooting range to even stop that revive with any possibility. So they'll just kind of do that. They have a lot of time, I think, to cut into zone. They shoot. What? You shot? They shot a flare. They're outside zone. They're going to get a tank. They're going to get an armored vehicle. And, okay. You know, you do you. You do you. I do, to be honest, when I see it in other maps, I usually don't see it on this map because there's a lot of rocks and trees that kind of get in the way if you're trying to drive through this wilderness. But on other maps, I typically see it, and it works very well for teams because teams want to have a vehicle that, one, they can just drive through another team and not really worry about dying, but also you protect yourself from when you have to stop your vehicle at a random spot. You can just hide behind it, and it is giving you a lot of cover. Hey Crusader, how are you doing today? Says Spaz. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. First time I'm streaming for a few days, so just kind of getting myself back into rhythm here. LDI, let's see, with No Name, Roxanne, No Name, Luna, and Lisa. I believe this is an all-women's team. I'm not sure about No Name, but based on the other names, seems like an all-women's team. We haven't seen much from them as far as the kills is concerned. Last match they did fine, I think pretty well actually, on the rank part. But hopefully we'll see more kills from them going forward in this one. We also have YMCA. Another team I don't think has been doing particularly well. We have Raptor, Malmi, Deso, and Linus. They're definitely looking up to VAE. There's Savage with Luar, Bima, and AMA. Let's take a look at Moses here. This is Kuma squad. Moses is the only one that doesn't have that Kuma tag. And he was really creeping up to one team and now backing back to his own teammates. I think if you feel like you're kind of too close to enemy territory, it's always a good idea to back up. Your teammates can provide some cover fire. Nice shots. Definitely held them into that caddy corner. And Moses will use that timing now to back up even more. Shots fired continuously as Moses might get hit but not knocked, getting behind the warehouse walls. Here's Groot. 3-time scope. I think he was one of the causes of those shots before one player got behind the warehouse walls. So it does seem like PLG is going to rotate into zone this way. Trying to use the hills and the houses, whatever they can pass by for cover against Kuma. Nobody's at Kampong, which it would have been a very interesting take. I think because not a lot of teams use vehicles on this map, no one really wanted to rotate to Kampong. Might have dropped there. If you did, I think we would have seen some teams still there. But since nobody's at Kampong, I believe this whole west or east side of the circle is going to stay empty unless the zone changes to the east. And I don't think anyone's going to go all the way back to the east just to stay protected. I think they're be more likely to stay low, maybe kind of stay either prone in the grass or just using the houses around them or trees and rocks, than finding a position that's more heavily fortified. So I'm looking at No Name here. There is a team that is very, very close. And I don't know, is No Name? No, everyone, no, Roxanne's here. Only Roxanne and No Name are here. And it does seem like PLG is just getting into this position. They hear the people inside the house. No Name's trying to shoot across. Groot's going to throw in a grenade. That could do it for No Name. And it hurts badly, but she will still survive with half the health. Another grenade cutting in, and that might do it. And no, loses a lot more health, but still stays alive. Needs to heal, goes up to the top here. This might be a fine spot to heal, but Roxanne gets knocked in the process. And now you see this vector shots as No Name's getting hit in the back, and that'll be another knock. Lisa's the only one left now, how things have quickly changed for LDI. As there's more shots around to watch out for. Kingpin, welcome to the stream, says GG. So Lisa, I think, is just going to mosey along, try to stay low. Not try to get into activities with battles. Would not be the play I'd want to do if I was alone and with 42 others still alive. There's a smoke over there, and Kuma might understand that there's players there. Constantly looking around, seeing the different angles that there can be with people. You can see the peaks that Worth It is doing. Constantly looking around. Shots on the back as Payne gets knocked from VAE. And it seemed like from behind. Are they not going to get shot from behind constantly now, too? Maybe it was from the front. Maybe it was from NXS. But I thought I heard it from VAE. I'm looking at their position. I guess not. I don't hear the shots coming, ringing out of the barrels here. And look at the knock on a Kuma player, Medic. Gets thirsted out as well. Good long knock and thirst. Hard to do on this map with all the coverage around. But they managed. Ooh, good prone shot. Hurt Groot a bit. Nobody else. As those rocks and grass is giving cover on the left. And it seems like PLG is rotating on that left side. Constantly looking. I'm waiting for one to peek. There's Fred kind of peeking there. And look at Fred takes a hit, needs to heal. And we'll do that behind the rock while the rest of the team moves forward. Look at Groot all the way over now to VAE. They were just a second ago getting shot from Bima. Now Groot has made his way around and to the side of VAE. Seems like Groot for the most part is also kind of crawl up. See if they hear each other's footsteps. I don't hear VAE moving around, so that means they can't hear Tiger, who's behind me as well. So now you can start hearing VAE. Ooh, Groot gets knocked. Is that from Kuma? Possibly from Pain in particular. Hits the pan, and he's able to somehow, some way stay alive. Look at this, PLG. Hey, Hattie gets taken down. Grenade cutting over. Possibly to prevent any pickups. Not far enough grenade, though. That might actually hurt Pain. It does. He actually hurt himself a little bit. But he's going to prevent Tiger from getting a quick revive. Goes for the thirst on Hattie as well. So they confirm the kill. Fred and Pain constantly shooting back and forth, but Fred wins that. And Pain's going to get thirsted, too. There it is, because that's just retribution. Worth it. Getting shots on Tiger, and Tiger gets knocked down. Worth it, keeping more than half of his health. Fred is still low on his health, and he's in the blue as well. Both players are in the blue. Fred's going to pay attention to Worth it because he knows he can't just go for the revive. He has to figure out how to take down this one Kuma player. Kuma gets up and gets taken down. Well done from Fred. I thought Fred peeked away at the worst time, but it doesn't matter. He still wins it. See Peace from the top. It looks like there's other players that are shooting. Oh, there's a whole team up there, actually. Never mind. As they're cutting in now. Good shots with the AK, but not a knock. Will the blue zone take care of the rest? It did. So Lucas gets taken down. I'm not sure. Oh, never mind. There were shots, extra shots. Gets the thirst there. Good job from Otak. But the blue zone should be hurting quite a bit at this very moment. Zate is knocked on that right side. Topesi has a OTB to worry about on the bottom. White is just healing in the blue. I think I don't know why he hasn't moved in yet. He might feel a little worried. Once he moves in, he'll die. Maybe that is so. Especially from Topesi right there. Let's see if that changes. Wow, good shots on Topesi at first. And almost knocks him out completely. The constant push here from White. I'm trying to actually look from his angle. There we go. Loses half of his health on one engagement and gets shot from the side as he gets taken down. Esped with a lot of health being lost. Going for the heal here. But since that zone's going more and more away, he's going to try to swim it. He will die in the process. So this is it for him. East is trying to look out into the blue, see if he can find anyone, but nobody's in the direction he's looking at anyway. We have 6 teams left. Opessi's getting shot from Urix. There's the constant movement. Looks like really missing the shots there as he gets behind the rock. There's smoke there too to provide extra cover. Let's zoom in on this to see what it looks like. There's OTB and 7 Adams, one just healing in the blue. That probably will do it in for those 2 teams in particular. Bringing it pretty much to 4 teams left. YMCA player gets knocked. East trying to shoot at Deso possibly. Let's see, Giorfi. Here's Beast Vossi here. There's a lot of players below. There's a smoke or, yeah, probably a smoke going through. Just kind of making sure they can find a room into zone. YMCA is perfect positioned, by the way. Even though it looks like Malmi got knocked, was able to get revived, and nobody's stopping that. Peace is just kind of rotating in, using the smoke in the trees for cover. Another Peace player gets knocked down. Good hits, and come on, finish it up. There you go, way to go, late. Topessi going for that revive on Larix. And look at this, also a big push here. Should YMCA be able to finish this one up? Grenades flying, Molly's flying. Close to late, shots fired on late, loses half his health just like that. Late gets to the wall, wants to heal, but knows that once. Oh, this is a bad molly for him. Gets burned, he's burning up alive, and the molly is actually the thing that gets the knock. YMCA, all they're doing is holding these buildings. And that is enough. That is really enough. 3 teams left. Beast on one end, Peace on the other. YMCA in the center. Usually you don't want to be a team in the center. Only when, in this case, you do. You have the middle part of the zone. You have the houses. You're pretty much preventing Peace from pushing in. Although Peace was able to get to the wall, which is a pretty significant point. I'm kind of surprised YMCA allowed it, especially since I believe it was, I can't pronounce it, Linus, that was got the knock on Peace late. And look at that grenade, so close to late, almost getting another knock on him. So looks like Beast will be dead and out. That is it for the team. 2 teams left, Peace and YMCA. The zone is closing. Both teams can get in. I think late just needs to wrap around to where his teammates are to get into zone. Because you really don't want to take this blue zone. Deso is knocked down. Late almost getting hit to the top of his helmet. Very close on that rotation. That's what I was talking about. Late kind of rotated at a bad time. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. But he needs to heal once again. Oh, just making it super easy for YMCA. They could still ruin it and Peace can still overcome. But YMCA definitely has the better position. Grenades coming over. Tries to get Malmi gets taken down. Good throw. Raptor getting a good shot on Larix, and there's a knock. Late's gonna go for that revive. Topessi might be doing all these things on his own. There's a lot of damage on that one player inside this building that Topessi can finish up. Never mind, I think he healed. Yes, he did. So Late kind of just went across the street and lost a lot of his health. So did Larix, lost a little bit of his health, but he does manage to get there. Topessi is so close to Deso and Linus that both players need to get out of there. So I think Topessi's in a nice power position compared to those two. Deso gets knocked down thanks to the blue. I'm really surprised that they kind of held that position for so long. Blue zone. Gets hit, but gets the knock. I think was able to get that knock on that side. Yes, he was. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, now it's a 2v2. Raptor and Malmi with Late and Larix. YMCA, I think their downfall here, even though they could still win it, but they would have had an easier time if they just took down Peace before they got to the wall in the first place. I know they were also dealing with Beast, but they did have their number pretty well. And then they kind of let off on the brake. Or let off on the gas, I should say. And put on the brakes. Grenades would be great, but I think they used them all already. Raptor should be able to get this. I don't know why he... There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Put some initiative in it, and there we have it. YMCA takes it. Last 2 kills is all from them, and they will win first place in match number 3. We still got 1 more to go, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Make sure to leave a like, all that good stuff to get more people in here, obviously. But let's see. YMCA, 5 kills from Malmi. 2 for Raptor and 1 for Deso. A team total of 5, 6, 7, 8 kills. Congratulations to YMCA. As I said, I thought they were playing it a bit too safe at some times, but you know what? It all worked out, so who am I to judge? Peace coming in with 2 apiece from Larix and Late, 1 from Massa and 1 from Topessi. a team total of 4, 5, 6. We also have Beast, who I believe is on the top 3, if not first place. I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look at the stats again. But 5 for Grills, 4 for Diorfi, and 3 for Kexo. So a team total there of 9, 10, 11, 12. We also have Red 5 with 4 total kills, 7 Adams with 2 from everyone except for Zate, who has 3. That's a team total 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. OTB with 1 kill from White. BAE with 2 kills. NXS with 1 kill. PLG with 4 kills. Kuma with 3, 4, 5, 6 kills. LDI with 0 kills. SEA with 1 kill from David. LT with 2 for Eclipse. OR, I believe that's an O, right? Yeah, OR with 2 for Iceboy. SP with 2 kills. 7 Adams again with 1 kill from Metal. And then TK with 1 kill from Twistis. Let's move on from here. George says, Clan LL on top. Hey guys, much love from Portugal. And Clan LL says, Moon YouTube. Which one's LL? I'll have to look into that. But thank you for joining in from Portugal. How are you doing? How's Portugal doing? Everyone's well. Let's get to the studio. So again, one more match as we'll cut through this one. To learn more about this event, go to the Discord, click it, and you'll have all the information about how to register, possibly to become part of Brute. They might be looking for staff to help build this community. And yeah, that's generally what you want to do. So Discord, definitely click on it. The other thing is, we should be starting our next match in a few minutes, and I'm gonna play some. Let's change the song actually. I don't know what this one is. Oh, I think I do. I like this one. And let's see. So we should get the stats soon for this match. And then, I do want to see if there was a team list. I might have missed that team list. Water everywhere. I'm pretty bad at singing. I'm just looking to see if there's like a team list for this. I don't think there is. But they know it. So like if you registered, you know what slot you're supposed to be in. Oh. Thanks, bro. Actually, my first time watching PUBG content. I'm COD Mobile only, says Anun YouTube. That's what I thought. I'm like, LL, that's definitely COD Mobile, but I don't think there's an LL team in PUBG Mobile right now. We have a lot of people watching. I'm excited. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys need anything from me, let me know. You guys can either mention it in chat. You can ask me questions. You can also just mention how you're doing today, and that's fine. I would love to hear how you're doing. Even if I don't know you personally, it's all good. I want to know more about who's watching. The other thing is, if you guys want to get a more detailed response from me, then you guys can DM me in Discord. I'm a part of all the servers that I have below. So if you make that connection that we have a mutual server, you can DM me. So here's my username in Discord. If you're trying to find me, you might want to write this down. It is NKD, all uppercased, NKD, then lowercase x, and then CJ, all uppercase. So I'll just say it through. It's NKDXCJ. And you can find me again in Discord that way. I know people like to ask me if they want me to stream events. I'm happy to see if I can. My schedule is getting a bit more packed now, but if there's an opportunity that looks right for me, hey, I might execute on that. So if you have any thoughts on that, if you guys just want to have advice for streaming or advice about the game in general, that you think I can help with, I'm gonna be more than glad to answer what I think is the correct answer. So yeah, definitely I want to help. Give it a whirl. If I want to talk to you guys about becoming a first-time streamer, if you guys are thinking ever to become a first-time streamer, I would say go for it. See if you like it. That's always the best way to see if you like something, right? Is to actually do it. So easiest way for me, or for anybody to stream, I believe, is through Omelette Arcade. If you guys haven't heard of Omelette Arcade, all you gotta do is look it up, write Omelette Arcade in Google search or whatever browser you use, and it'll be the first one. It is pretty much a mobile streaming service. I don't get paid by them for saying this. I really think it is the easiest way to stream. Trovo is another option. I think Trovo has been good. I think you can easily stream on that server as well. I just know Omelette Arcade because that's what I did. I haven't done Trovo yet. I was thinking about changing over to, not changing, but adding Trovo to my streaming platforms to add, because I know it's getting a lot of more favorability. So if you are thinking of streaming, I would definitely say though, whatever is easiest to start. So if that's Omelette Arcade for you or Trovo, I would say do one of those. Twitch, I wouldn't say start there because I think a lot of the viewers from Twitch went over to Trovo. So even though I do stream to Twitch and I really enjoy having people watch from Twitch, it's not like the place for mobile streamers to go. So I wouldn't start there. YouTube is another great place, but I don't know how good they are with just being able to start streaming there. With me, I have an emulator. I have a lot of stuff like an Elgato to help me mirror my phone to my computer. There's a lot of stuff and technology that goes into it, and I don't think YouTube has gone that far to make that easy. So I wouldn't do YouTube first. So again, go with Omelette Arcade or Trovo to start, and just see if you enjoy it. Don't judge how well you like it based on how many people are watching. I would judge how you enjoy it based on whether you literally enjoy streaming on anywhere. Being able to put yourself out there and tell and show people in real time, or for me a delay, but you know, one of the cases about it. So I don't know if that makes sense, but the way I think you should do it. If you're trying to find like instant satisfaction with getting a lot of people to watch you, I would say this is not the way to do it. You're probably, the first time you stream, you're probably gonna have maybe one, possibly two people, and that's just the way it goes. That's the way, unless you have a huge backing on a different platform, whether maybe you have like thousands of people that you know on Twitter, and you tell every one of those people that are diehards for you that they want to watch you, then yes, you'll have more. But if you're just like some guy or some girl who just wants to try it for the first time and have no social backing per se in gaming, I would not expect, don't expect double digits in viewership. Just see if you like it. All right, don't let that slow you down too, because I know a lot of people like to be perfectionists when they want to first start, so they want to have all the good stuff. They might want to have what I have, and I would say don't do that. I first started with just my phone, and that's it. That's it. Just my phone, uploading what I had on my phone directly to Omelette Arcade. Nothing technological outside of that, other than headphones, I guess. But like, not a mic, not a, no, none of that. Just what I had that I could use. So I would say do the same for you. Don't buy anything new. See if you like it. If you don't like it, then good. You didn't buy anything. You didn't waste your money on something you didn't like. But if you do like it, then you can start like buying stuff if you really enjoy it. That would be my advice. A long way, I'm trying to think of words. Long way to get around to that, but yeah. If you want more advice on like starting a stream and how you should do it, I can definitely go into more detail and try to bring you through that process. But it's a pretty simple one, quite honest, especially through Omelette Arcade. Again, Trovo I think is good too. I know they're definitely geared for mobile players, so I'm sure they make it pretty easy there as well. But those are the two. I wouldn't use any other platform to start. Even though I don't use either of them right now. But it's not about popularity, it's about whether you like it. So that's what you should do. Trovo, I think I'm moving over to Trovo. I'm like 95% I'm moving over to Trovo. 5% of me, the only thing that what is this? Oh, here's the score. So we got the scores. ID as well. so we do have the scores. Let's take a look. So let me show you guys what I see. Cool. So these are the scores for match number 3. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have more matches, right? Yes, we do. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. So here we go. We have 7 Adams on 23 kills with 54 points. So really neck and neck between second place Beast Mode with 53 points. Both teams have had the first place, and both teams have 20 as far as points for kills. So that means they both have 23 kills for 7 Adams France, 28 kills for Beast Mode, because 1 kill equals 1 point. Right down below is Lee Tails, which is 39 points. Double-digit difference between the two. I think that's 14. Yes, 14-point difference. Easily make-upable. But when you go farther and farther down, things get a little bit more tricky. So the top 3 have the 20 kills point, where they have at least 20 kills. That's typical. That's typical, especially with a small rank point count. Kills become a lot more important. If you have the most kills, you typically get first. But here, Beast Mode still needs to make up room. They had a bad second match, which is why they aren't doing well in the in the rank category as they might be doing in kills. 16 kills for C Esports Italy, with 35 points total. So they've been doing really well in rank, but their kills have not been able to keep up with it. So that is why their points need a little bit more boost, possibly from the kill category. We'll see if SEA this time around on this final match will get some more kills. You have a nice quality comment, and you're able to stream like a pro already, says Unu. Thank you for saying that. Personal advice, use a little bit more free view when you're following fights, because sometimes we can't understand who is flanking or where is someone taking fire from. Good. Thank you for saying that. I'll try to do more of that. You're defo not using Omelet though. I am not, and I mentioned it. Maybe I didn't mention it later, but I definitely am not using Omelet. The reason I'm not using Omelet is because I'm already streaming through a lot of platforms. I don't want to separate myself to too many different platforms. I'm doing Twitch and YouTube, but Omelet is a great place to start. It's not about popularity when you're first beginning. It's about whether you just enjoy it. And I don't want you to stop yourself just for what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want you to stop yourself from doing something because it's hard. Because it is very easy. And I also don't want you to stop yourself because you think the quality isn't going to be good or whatever. It's all about yourself for the first stream. Are you going to like it to do it, or are you not going to like it to do it? It's not about what other people like. Your defo not using Omelet? Correct. Yes. Team Peace has 14 kills, 32 points. So very similar boat as SEA Sports or C Esports Italy. YMCA did great, got a first place. They have not been getting those kills though, which is why they're at 6th place with 28 total points. So again, kills are going to determine a lot of these scores. I know rank is important too, don't get me wrong. This is why 7 Adams France is above Beast Mode, because they have better rank than Beast Mode. But you can tell just by looking at this that rank is not going to justify it. Yes, YMCA has a first place. They got good rank. They're still in 6th place. So keep that in mind. Always pay attention to the score settings, score system, because that could dictate how you play, how aggressive you may want to go. And everyone else here, who did I have? I had Kingsman. Oh, I had the Kingsman. Oh no. I had the Kingsman winning this last time. So after first match, let me make sure. I know I have the Kingsman. You guys can see the skill. I just want to make sure. Quickly. Okay. I'm gonna get myself into the room first, and then I'll talk. Select. Yes. Trying to get into the room. I have my camera right in front. My camera's right behind where the room button is, so I'm like looking around it. Alright, so let me show you guys a pause screen. It's a very nice paused screen, but I gotta get into the room without you guys seeing it. I'll be right back. But as I was saying, I did pick the Kingsmen to win the whole thing. I did not pick them before the first round started. I told you guys I needed to start at the bottom half of the stats because I felt like that was the only fair way to pick a team after we've already had match number 1. I'm in. All right. Oh, okay. Start at 5. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're good. We're actually started now. So let's show you guys what I see. Okay. But Kingsmen are not doing too well. I don't think they really have. I don't think statistically they have a chance to win. But I would love to see them get first here. I'd love to see that. Maybe get some kills in the process. Kind of maybe gain momentum for the next time. They have these every week. I think they have them multiple times a week. Definitely look at their Discord to see if that's true. But they definitely have one, which is today, Tuesdays. They start at 2 p.m. Eastern. But maybe for you guys who are across the ocean from me, maybe at 10 p.m. CET time. Or, yeah, CET, I believe. Let's eat that out. So again, last match. Put in your bets. Not really, not legitly. But let me know who you think is going to win, all right? I want you guys rooting for your team that you guys have. As I mentioned, let me go through the quickly on top here. I find it. Oh yeah, 7 Adams France in top with 54 points. Beast Mode with 53 points, and Lee Tails with 39 points at 3rd place. So again, it's pretty much going to be, it really has to be between 7 Adams France, Beast Mode, and Lee Tails to get 1st place. But it could be. I mean, possibly you see Esports, Team Peace. I mean, they are kind of down there around 20 points below, but it's not impossible for them not to win. So it's just improbable. It looks like Aaron Gale was the choice for the last match. The last map is always up to the people, the votes on Discord. So this is what we got. We got an Aaron Gale one. A lot of teams dropped south. Some dropped north. And it looks like both of those teams, actually, the 2 that dropped north, is heading over to Severny. So maybe we'll start there. And so it looks like everyone else has a little bit more separation. Yeah, I like this. I like this idea. Let's go. Let's head over. We got LT Eclipse with Pfeffy's, Royman, J2R, and then Eclipse as well. So LT representing the 3rd place team, Lee Tails. See, are they landing next to other players that are near the top? It is YMCA. YMCA won the last match, so this is not going to be an easy team to defeat. And it does seem like they've gotten a knock already. They got a knock on a Lee Tails team, player. L2R is going to be thirsted out as well. So LT, unfortunately, not able to hold on with all 4 players to start. And you can see Pfeffy is here with the UMP, no helmet, no vest. That is not a recipe for a positive outcome. Yes. Malmi here. So there's a player across, and it looks like Malmi almost got knocked as Malmi was hurdling the window. Close call. YMCA Deso continuing to loot up. Reloading the weapon first before going out. Looking at the equipment in front, possibly going to pick up some stuff. Raptor shooting across. There's Royman right there. Grenade into the house might work nicely. If they have one. Sometimes early looting does not give you what you want, but that would be nice if someone has a grenade to throw inside the houses. Oh, there's so many players. This could be a great opportunity for Deso to get Royman. If he tries to rotate around this wall, yes, he will. This is the time. Oh, he gets knocked out. There's 2 people pushing instead of 1. And they're pushing quick. You can see Royman goes right up to the position and makes sure to thirst right away. Nobody else was in this house. And the team passing by, who's driving? Is that Linus? Yeah. Venus just comes over and says hello. I'm part of this battle too now. A good push from LT. They did lose a player early, so they're able to make a trade. There's Linus. Linus. Grenade coming over, but too long was the cook. And it might have knocked somebody, but I think actually all LT players were on the first floor or outside. So that wouldn't have gotten a knock either way. You're the best streamer I've ever seen here. So good job, says RXT Do. You are absolutely correct. Obviously, I'm the best, and there's nobody better than me. So there you go. You're correct. Who am I to judge your opinions? I'm just the best there ever was. Grenade coming over. We'll see if Linus is gonna throw one down. I think he should. That'll slow him down a bit. Was it Raptor? Raptor is now knocked. Going for the thirst on Royman. Royman has been a really good player that has been helping LT get a lot of points. And so now that he is out, I wonder if that will cause the team to go down. Maybe not though. You just saw some good shots on Malmi. Feffies wants to thirst, or obviously hit Linus there as well. So is Feffies? I mean, yeah. Is he the only one left? No, he does have Eclipse, but where's Eclipse? Let's see. So he's even farther behind. He has boosters, and that's it going through his vein. He's just waiting for that. I think he's gonna help out Feffies if they come out to him. But otherwise, he wants to wait. And maybe Feffies understands that as well. And will wait to help out Eclipse's chances of winning too. In case he goes down. Raptor did get picked up though. So that kind of creates a pretty bad odds situation for LT. Raptor heals himself to 75 as well. I'm going to look around the map just to make sure we're not missing anything else. I know there's still a battle here. And I would love to see it finish. This has been an ongoing one. Alright, yeah, this is still the battle. Great. This will still be it. You guys wanted more outward views, so I'm gonna do that. So we got Eclipse and Feffies there. It looks like he's pushing into the house there. Goes to the second floor. Malmi might push in as well. I thought was, but backs off right away. Ooh, Eclipse comes around the wall. Could have had an interesting angle, but I think was heard by those YMCA players. Feffies inside the back room. A little precarious here. Oh. Where was that grenade? Was it not on the room? Because it looked like it was right next to Feffies. So if I was LT, I would not like these positions because none of the players between the two can see each other. Usually, yes, having different angles is nice, but you kind of want to be able to see each other to help shoot at any players that are pushing on the other. So now they see each other. This is good, so they can hold different angles like this. Linus is right there. Eclipse, I think, should continue to try to hold the left side. Ooh, that grenade. Just a little too far. But it was definitely the right idea. Eclipse also taking a hit there. He has no meds, by the way. So he's continuing to run with just the boosters. And he is halfway done with his boost. So he could try to keep you healing, waiting. This has been a long waiting game for sure. Now, let me zoom out of this so I don't miss any of this stuff. But I think it's still this is the battle. So you guys are getting the limelight right now. LT's getting a brunt. Oh no. Good angle. Great angle, actually. And does he not see? Is Eclipse not of... Oh, that's why. Good job from Eclipse. Because I didn't think he was going to hear Raptor or notice Raptor rotating like that. That's a good idea. They're going to push on one? Yes, they should. They should all push on Linus. Trying to finish him up before the rest of the teams come in. Now Raptor's coming around quickly. And they missed their opportunity. One jumps out. And hits the player on the bottom. You see Malmi trying to come out. So they do trade on that one. A 2v1 now. Feffi's a bit on the problem side. Gets knocked down. And and now we got revives going on. So YMCA wins it. Good job. That was a close call. They kept the odds in their favor. They had 3-2. So even though Reptar got knocked, the other player was just able to get a knock, and then they got the thirst with both their remaining players. So that's how it works. Good job. Having the numbers is a pretty good general gist of how teams do. George Math, thank you. Bahima, Matt, Ama, and Kidbu. Kid is that like Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball? Kid Roxanne, So we got Roxanne with the rest of LDI. Roxanne, Luna, Lisa, and No Name. Again, this team hasn't been very successful with the kills. They have had some spurs of good moments with rank. But let's see if they can maybe get some kills here against VAE. A very good squad, by the way, VAE. On the higher part of the scoreboard. In this scrim, anyway. A little bit surrounding. With the buildings, it is tough to push. Both teams want to wait and get a knock on the other side. And if they can get the knock, then they might push. I think with how close they are, I think a push would be necessary or be probable. Look at where No Name is, though. He is really, or she is really wrapped around. And Bahima might actually know that No Name is there. I'm not sure if maybe he hears her. Possibly, but he's certainly focused on that direction. Sorry. Weird looks. Thank you everyone for being here. It's great. If you guys can leave a like, I would really appreciate it. Especially if you enjoy the show. Otherwise, just chill and relax. It's like I want you to. Lisa, Luna, Roxanne, and No Name still trying to fight. And it looks like all of them have 100% health. A lot of loot was just picked up there. M4 on hand. VSS gets Bima knocked. And we might see maybe a push of some sort. Here we have Matt trying to hold the line. It's actually pushing out. As he's heading toward possibly Lisa, maybe Luna on that side. Kind of exposed himself here. Roxanne shoots across, tries to hit Matt. Certainly got a lot of damage, but look at that. Matt with a nice turn and shot. And Roxanne is now knocked. I think VAE also just lost. Yeah, they lost Bima there, so got thirsted out. Roxanne might be next on that kill list. Luna, I think, wants to pick up Roxanne. Matt is right there, but I hear that vehicle too, and we might see AMA just heading over to Matt just to help out his side. What's Roxanne trying to do? All right, so Roxanne's just going to try to get to the shed here. Probably going to open up the door, say, hey, heal me inside, would you? Appreciate it. So that will be a good idea, but gets hit from the corner. I was like wondering, there's another one. Where is that other one? You saw me kind of move back and forth. And Kid Boo comes in with a kill and a knock on Luna and on the other player. I can't remember. Roxanne, was it? Yeah, Lisa and No Names there. So much. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, wow. Lost half health to Lisa. Very small window to shoot through. And Kid Boo might have maximized the chance of getting a kill. Now, No Name is going for the revive now on Luna. Looks like No Name might be getting pushed. Here's AMA going for No Name. Here's No Name's perspective. Good pre-fire shots. Not a knocking. Gets knocked down. Just did not hold that line. I think would have taken down Matt. Just held it a little bit longer. But was losing health in the process. And Lisa gets knocked down with the VSS. Finishing that one up. So good squad wipe from VAE. They do lose one player in the engagement. But they will win. And they can move into zone now. I'm going to take a look on top with OTB. There's a car that's going to be driving by. But I don't think it's going to get too close. I see Esped kind of looking in that direction. Maybe heard the vehicle go across. But that's going to be it. OTB here. I think with everybody, right? Yeah, everyone alive. Nice car. The hot dog mobile. Let's see. Zooming in. So TK is going to be passing by. I just kind of want to see what this will look like. If they pass by in the open field, they might get shot from Pachinki side. If they go all the way around, which it seems like they're doing, I know things need to render in. Yeah, they're going around it. So they're not going to go through the middle of the field. They're not going to go this way. They're going to go to the left here and up the hill and away. So that should be a safe thing, and VAE is not going to get any shots off that are effective anyway. Let's see. Prison or mansion. Mansion? Yeah, mansion, never mind. Mansion's not a big spot, so if they know each other are there, the battles have to be quick, in my opinion. We have Hattie here. Hattie lost every single player. So PLG is in trouble. They were looking at Hattie's direction. They may not know, though, Hattie's here. If they did, I think they would have already taken him down. But you can see here, the late is just kind of looking. Kind of just constantly moving around, looking in that direction. Opposite is also looking in that direction. But you can tell they're not looking at the right trees. So this is kind of good. Oh, yeah, no, they shot at him. That late has to know. Doesn't he? They shot right at this tree. I believe they shot at the tree. I could be wrong. And a car. Uh-oh. Let's see what late. I think late is trying to get a better angle here. And this is going to be really bad for Hattie. Oh, wait. You're not going for the tree. I'm so confused on this huge rotation. Alright, so he's cutting back. And now getting shot at by the whole different squad. They're not... So, Peace Late did not want to go for a flank. He wanted to just leave position. He goes right back. So, I guess they didn't know Hattie was there. I thought they shot at the tree, to be honest. This is a weird angle that we got. My god, you guys really cramped these cars. I can't believe Hattie's just chilling there. I don't know how long he'll last, but it seems okay. It was really strange that they shot toward him, but I think it's okay. Notorious is badly hurt. And Payne is knocked though, so Notorious is just going to stay low. Moses is getting hit. As rendering in, we'll get that viewpoint of what it all kind of pans out and looks like. Go. So Payne's going to get revived by Moses. At least that's the idea. Notorious threw a lot of smokes on himself. Twistus is rotating to the right. If he gets to that hill and looks down at him, I think would be pretty good. Let's see if that's exactly what he does. He does stop here. He will look over. See what he sees. He has a pretty long range scope. There's another player. There's a lot of smoke. Again, this is a great angle. He's just... I don't know if you can just see... Oh, there. He just got out of the car there. What kind of scope does he have? I can't really tell. It seemed like a 3 or a 4. Let's see. A 4. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, no. This is like, what happened? How did I miss so many shots? Wide open. Oh, he's getting hit. There he goes. All right, so Twistus, he won't get knocked, which as a flanker, you never really want. I mean, you never really want in general, but in particular, it is very important for your flanker not to get knocked. You're just going to make it a lot more difficult for the rest of the team to do whatever they want to do. Trying to hit back at Twistus. The minis are a really good weapon to fire many rounds. Kind of rapidly hit that fire button. And the recoil is not too bad, so that's why you can just see the constant shots here. Like that. The SKS and the Slur is a much more difficult gun to do that type of shot work. But they are more powerful, so it's, you know, choose your poison there. Ooh, hey, nice. That's a nice shot. I don't know why I turned Italian there. That's a nice shot. But that was really good. So, Skyline with the M24. It is the second best bolt action weapon you can possibly ask for. Missing that shot off. Tries to go again for the next hit. Misses again. Looks like the crosshairs was good, but I think he moved out of the way. There's a shot. How'd you miss? He must be... Are you kidding me? That was a good shot. Come on, baby. Get this knock. Come on. Okay, now I'm rooting for you. Come on, Skyline. Moses is alive and well on that left side, but gets hurt badly. And they're just inches away. Getting a knock here and there. Let's go 7 Adams. So 7 Adams Jethro. Yep, they're doing the best. So you're in good company, as it seems like you're also part of the squad. And then Virtual Hug. Thank you, Happy Juice. Wait, there's a flanker on behind. DK has some people back here. Do they know that? Because look at this. Does Moses know? Moses is not paying attention at all to Notorious or Chico. What are their view? Oh my god, this is gonna be really good for Notorious. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can't make it easier than that. The flank, Notorious coming in from behind. We have Worth It and Medic, but Medic is the only one legitly here. Oh, okay. Ooh, he's got a different flank position. But I think he's going to back off. I think he probably is telling his teammate, hey, you should back off as well. Yep, they're both driving off. Not their battle anymore, so they're dipping. I'm changing it up. It looks like there's another battle. This time it's between Beast and I can't tell who else here. But it might be over, actually. We just got here, but Kexo needs to get revived. Grills is badly hurt. Bossy's hurt too. Everyone's kind of hurt. At least a little bit. And there's YMC on the left side. But whatever happened, there's a box here. They have how many kills, by the way? Just want to see 4 kills, so squad wipe worth. OTB White rotating out with the rest of the team in front. There's a drop there. But it doesn't seem like that's what they're going for in the first place. Hattie is still, look at where Hattie is. Hattie hasn't moved since we last saw him. This is the mansion spot behind it. Oh, he's moving. Oh, look at that. This is the first time we're seeing him move. Well, there you go. His legs work. I don't blame him, by the way. If you're by yourself, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. That's it. That's the way it works. You know, people might not like camping out or whatever, but that's the way the game is because you want to put yourself in a good position. You don't want to put yourself in a bad one, obviously. If you're a full squad, you don't want to be camping out because you're not going to get kills. You're not going to be putting yourself in a position where you're going to come out at top. You're only hurting yourself when you're camping by yourself. With your team. But if you're by yourself, the best way to help out your team is to get ranked. Peace is getting shot. Look at this car. Jesus Christ. Looks like they're kind of regrouping at the houses right now. There's some players on top still that are on opposing teams. East Topesi or Topesi. Another player coming down with the car. Let's see, what's this player? Oh, he lost all of his teammates. X-Power Flex alone. And at this shed, there are players that are going to shelter, and that's where he is. So he may want to move early. Although it looks like he's going down, possibly to hide down there. I think if you are X-Power, you kind of want to just shift right away. Try to find a very small compound. Maybe a compound that's only has one house. Or maybe even a shed. Just take that up in the middle of zone and hold that for the rest of the game and see if that works. Because as a team, you can't really do that. You need a lot more space. But as an individual, you can try to do that. Anyway, here's the next circle. And it looks like a lot of compounds are out. A lot of hill action for the remainder. Anything north of farm and south of, yeah, I guess that's school area, but south of mansion school. Not a lot of towns. Only this compound where OR is. Here we got Relax, Iron, Ice Boy, and Snake. This is a good spot. The other good spot I like around here, not mistaken about it. I am mistaken. I thought I was in a different spot. No, I'm in the right one. This spot right here. I'm kind of slowly going over, but it is a corner spot. I think Peace might take it. Yes, they did. Nice. There you go. We have the same minds think alike. So Peace took it over. The only bad thing about this spot right now is that it's going to be on the very edge, so it's not going to end here. Typically with this circle, you might want to be in a spot where you think it might end. That is very protected. But, I mean, still, it's going to be working for them for the next few minutes. So, we'll see. Here's TK Notorious moving around. There's their car. That's their car. Red 5 just kind of got to the very, very edge. I believe they have multiple vehicles, so yes, they do. So they're just going to do this. They're probably going to do this for the rest of the game. Ooh, nice knock. That's from X-Power Flex, too. So X-Power Flex, you can see these long shots that he really wants to accomplish. The problem is he can't... Oh, his front tire. That's fine. Front tire, he still should go just as fast. It might be a little bit harder to handle the buggy. But if it was a back tire, he'd be a lot slower. Luckily, it's just front. So he's going to take this shed. He doesn't quite have zone. This is not where you want to be. Yeah, this is not where you want to be. So he lost his buggy right now because the back tire is now out. And he will need to move in. So Peace. East has the next zone, so they can wait it out. They can wait out Flex. Flex has now also been spotted by Red. I think it's a matter of time before X Power Flex gets taken down. I know it might have been a risk to even drive to the middle of zone, but that was, I think, a risk worth taking, especially with a buggy, where the buggy is very hard to actually shoot the player out of. Harder than any other vehicle when you're by yourself. So now that buggy is certainly done for. Unless you just want to go literally 0 miles per hour. Maybe even go backwards while you're trying to go forwards. As it'll just slide down a hill. Alright, let's see this. S-bed. There's not a lot of play. Ooh, they stopped. What kind of spot is this? This is a nice hill-wise. Oh, right. This is good. This is a good spot. The only problem is down below is NXS. And if they see... Oh, which it looks like they're looking. This should be an angle that Motac shouldn't have a problem at all with. There's the shots. So there we go. So it looks like Motac got spotted actually first. But OTB's in a very bad spot for Motac to shoot at. I don't know why he's having a hard time peeking it though. But they are right there. Oh, if you can get to the roof. Get to the roof of that? I don't know if he's just having a hard time or what. But Motac, again, great angle on this. Look how exposed they are if you got to the roof of this building. There's the shots coming across. Here's Beast and Grills here. They got edge of zone so far. Here's Kuma just kind of crawling into zone. That's not a bad thing to try. Zynad says, are you streaming this scrim every week? Yes, I'm streaming this every week. A lot of snakes in the grass right now. I think Worth It just took some shots and he heard that real close. Nice shot. Actually made contact. I thought made contact. Maybe not. So this is... Oh, Ice Boy got knocked by Raptor for YMCA. And Raptor's badly hurt. They threw some smokes for Ice Boy. He might have to crawl to them. Although Relax is going to try to make it. And he does get over. Seems like this is going to work. PK Skyline is knocked on that second floor. There's a team. There's like 2 teams rotating with vehicles. It's kind of interesting. I'm trying to look at it, and it was it was Matt with a whole different team driving together, and it looks like he just knows that he's just gonna stop here. Motac got knocked as Lucas is next to him. Possibly can get that revive. Nice shots to NXS. Luxus not quite getting the thirst though. There it is, there it is, there's the kill. Luxus, good job just continuing to fire upon the smoke there. That's all that was required. We got 4A Mick, I believe. East is below. So this is 2 different teams, by the way, between Eric's and Peace here. Red 5 and Peace. Take a look at their perspective. They just kind of throwing smokes on that corner. Here's Snake, who's snaking it up right now. Grills is right behind that car, I believe. And it looks like Iron gets knocked down. There's Vossi, by the way. And I don't know if Vossi's going to notice Snake right here, because he was there. Good shots on Vossi. Is he trying to go? He will try to go for the thirst, but won't be able to get that kill. And he might die, though, in the process, but he won't be attributed that kill, even though the one that caused it. The moment you die and the rest of your team dies, that kill will no longer be yours, even if you got the knock. Nice shot from the top skyline. There's another player there too, and I wonder if he knew that. If he's gonna shoot more into that smoke, that'd be a good idea. He's not gonna do it. Peace is on top of those hills there. You can kind of see them lined up. While TK's at the watchtower and outside with Notorious as well. Is Linus just in the blue? Yeah. I wonder why he's just doing this. Looks like he's gonna do this for the rest of the game. I don't know if he can actually make it in anymore. So Pessi just tried to drive into a position. I think the blue zone was just too much. And a grenade, just why not add on top of that damage. What's, oh, Boz. Grenade, grenade, grenade coming out. Let's see if that makes contact to Vasi. And what do we got? It does, but doesn't knock him. So close. Looks like Grills is about to be thirsted out. Possibly. He definitely got knocked. So you can see Vasi's trying to stay low. Grills is already knocked. Vasi smoked himself out. Good idea. Grills might try to go over to Vasi just to see if he can. And another grenade. That might do it for Vasi. And it does! Good throw from the right. That is from Twistis. But he does get knocked in the process of doing that. But I think they're willing to take that. 2 kills for the price of 1 knock. Oh, Matt looked here right now. He just looked away as he came around. That's unfortunate. So Riki here, Riki Maru. Just blowing up the vehicle, because why not? Grabbing some loot. Again, because why not? Only 1 player here, but they're Riki has more players on the right. Here they are for Red 5. Typically teams on the bottom don't do as well, but they're one of the few teams on the bottom. There are really 2 teams on top with OTB and TK, so that might cause some friction between the 2 here first, and then whoever wins this out might go down to the bottom. That's the way I see this playing out, but it could be different. We got 3 teams left. Grenade over to the right. Does that make contact? No, too short. But Baz gets knocked down. And you can see Esped just trying to crawl. Oh, Notorious is right exposed and easily takes down Esped. As Esped, I think, was trying to hold off. Did not want to shoot. See where it changes us to. Will it automatically let us? Nope. Okay, there we go. Riki is knocked. Riki was trying to flank before, so that was the big problem there. Well, not a problem, but it did work out for a while. Just was not able to get help that angle. It looks like Locust. So a lot of Red 5 players are just staying low. All of them, actually. The remainder even took off backpacks to even look lower. Grenades coming down to this tree and easily takes down 1. I think they figured there's only so many trees they can hide behind. Let's try them all. And they get 1 of them. So it is a 2v4 situation now. They're not going to be able to pick down Eric's, although it is possible. It's just a miracle. Oh no. Amick is down, and now we got Locust, who has a DPS. Gets 1. Yeah, that was it. Gets 1. I think he just wanted to go for the thirst, too. I don't know if he did able to get the thirst, but doesn't even matter. TK wins it by a nice amount of kills, too. And we're going to go through all of these. We're also going to have the final scores as well, so you don't want to miss that. That's being calculated right now. And I also just want to tell you guys how you guys can get more engaged with this event, what you guys can do to be a part of this community, and just, you know, just being a person that can help us grow and support us. All right, so here we go. Let's go through the results. TK, well done. 6 for Skyline, 4 for Twistis, 3 for Notorious, and 1 for Chico. A team total of 14. Nice double digit. First place. You can never go wrong with both of those things working in your favor. Red 5. 5 for Erx, 2 for Luxus, and 3 for Riki Maru, and a Mick with 1. A team total of 11. Another double digit kill count. And then OTB with 3 total kills, with Anonymous with 1, and White with 2. BAE with 3 for Matt and 2 for Kid Boo, team total 5. Beast with 5 for Grails, a team total of 9. Well done from Beast. They've been doing really well throughout the games too. YMCA with 3, 4, 5 kills, 3 for Linus. Peace with 1 kill from Late. 7 Adams here with 1 kill from Metal. OR with 1 kill from Snake. NXS 3, 4, 5, 6 kills. Kuma with 2 kills from Worth It. SEA with 2 total kills. SP with 0 kills. PLG with 1 kill. 7 Adams with 0 kills. LDI with 1 kill from Luna. And then LT to wrap this one up, which is really interesting with 1 kill because they were in 2nd place as far as I remember. So let me try to get... I'm just going to say it first because I want to keep track of this. So 7 Adams France going into match number... This last match was on top by 1 point, which is a very small margin. 7 Adams France was on top. Beast Mode was in 2nd with 53 points, and then Details with 39 points is at 3rd. So let's just go with that to see kind of how this looks. There are other teams that possibly could have reached 1st place, but I just kind of want to see from those 3 who possibly would have got 1st here. So 7 Adams France, I think that doesn't represent this 7 Adams team, although it could. Baldo, maybe it did. I think Baldo, Zate, exactly, and Seiko, I'm pretty sure they were part of this 7 Adams team. There was another 7 Adams squad, and they're higher up here. There's Metal, Nufel, Kit, Slays, but I don't think this was the one. So if I'm correct, in 7 Adams France is Baldo, Zate, exactly, Seiko. They come in 15th place with 0. Their points, I think, stays exactly the same. I don't think it changes. It may change by 1 or 2, but other than that, I don't think it moves. So this is really bad for 7 Adams here because they were in 1st. They were just close to it, and I'm just kind of looking at that. Okay, we do have the updates totals, so I'm actually going to show you guys that right now. So we don't actually have to guess who did what. All right. Beast Mode does take it over, and they have 68 points. Congratulations to them with 37 total kills and a 1st place finish in one of the matches. 7 Adams, yes, they did not move as far as their points was. I was correct. They did not have any kills in that last round, and they didn't get any rank points in that last round for coming in 15th place. So that kind of puts them at 54 and stays there. 2nd place, though, is really good. Elite Tails does hold their 3rd place position with 39, just really close, actually, because they really did not do well again here. Not again, but they did not do well, as I mentioned before, in this last round. Last place, I think, was 0 kills. So 39 points. 38 points just at 4th place was SEA Esports Italy with 38. That's great. And look at 37 for YMCA. YMCA made a big push forward. They had a 1st place finish. I think that was the 3rd round, and then this last round they were able to add on even more. We saw some of them doing getting some kills too. I think in the last round they were getting some kills. Anyway, 16 kills total for here with some pretty solid rank. Gets them to a 5th place spot. Wow, I'm actually just looking at this. Look at between 3rd place with Lee Tails and then down to, let's just go with the 7th place with Team Peace. There's literally 1 point differences between every rank. 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. And then even below that is 32, with 3 teams getting the same exact score of 32. That is nuts. That's absolutely nuts. And look at VAE Victus. They did not get a win. They had a good amount of kills, better than the top, not better than the top 3, but everyone else, they had better kills than them. It was just that rank that they just could not overcome. And it was so close for them to be there, because even between 3rd place and 8th, it's still within a 10-point margin. 3rd place and 10th place is a 10-point margin. That's insane. That is absolutely crazy when you think about it. So yeah, that's how it worked. That's how it ended. I appreciate everyone watching. I think obviously Brute and the rest of the organization there appreciates you watching. Definitely take a look at their Discord. I cannot stress that enough, so you guys can actually compete in these events and kind of get to know what the rest of whatever this org does or whatever the community does. You guys can get the information right away. All right, so that's it. I will be streaming at 8 p.m. Eastern, so stay tuned then, and I'll see you then. All right, later. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day. You guys, where should I bring you? guys. End screen. Yeah. Yep, bye.
Went swimming in the ocean, don't know which one it was. I was diving to the bottom, searching for your love. I heard I was a treasure no one has ever seen. You hide inside a locket, buried in the sand beneath. You're 1,000 miles away, but if you come while I'm away, stay tonight, stay tonight. You're 1,000 miles away, but if you come while I'm away, stay tonight, stay tonight, you stay tonight. If you come while I'm away, you stay tonight, stay tonight, stay tonight. Please don't get jealous of the things I've done, 'cause I have paid my way through the better days. I will not be angry if you walk away, 'cause it just proves that you are not okay. I should've known from the start that I was starting something. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I should've known right from the start that it would end in nothing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can't help but feel the way I feel when I'm with you, when I'm with you. I can't help but feel the way I feel when I'm with you, when I'm with you. Please stop your yelling, you used to be so calm. You were my number one, but now you're just no fun. I showed you my hand and you played it repeatedly. Oh, and now it's time to go back into me. Oh, I should've known from the start that I was doing something. Oh, I should've known right from the start that it would end in nothing. I can't help but feel the way I feel when I'm with you, when I'm with you. I can't help but feel the way I feel when I'm with you, when I'm with you. I can't help but feel the way I feel when I'm with you.